said halo. I was
Hello.
I don't know what I'm saying. I was just getting so festive with that music. We thought that we'd change up the intro for the little festive episode leading into December. We're at like the end of November, which is
December is
crazy.
in
On
2 days,
Sunday. Yeah,
I think.
it's wild. But we are going live here with some special guests. We're going to talk all about some food and all that kind of fun stuff. Just get up to some fun chats. And of course, who knows what could happen?
Anything could happen.
Yes, exactly. But we're feeling festive. Myself and Heidi, magical castled out. And I'm like a bit kind of under the weather. So we're gonna
but
persevere.
he's still gonna be the host.
Yeah, I got my water, I got some ginger ale, I got hot chocolate, I got like every fluid imaginable that I would want to be drinking when I'm sick. I got it all right here. So we're ready to go. We'll welcome some friends, which are the guests backstage, and then we'll welcome all the other friends that are here in the chat with us. So welcome to the stream, the wonderful and lovely Cory and Brianna.
Woo!
Hi, friends.
That was perfect timing.
So
When you said you like paused for a minute and I said, is my internet going out? I said that would be super unfortunate. And it wasn't. You just had to pause. And I didn't know that you were drinking hot chocolate. So
we're twinning. I got my
me too.
I know.
Tripleting.
Okay.
you are, honey, tripleting. Cory's having a
What are
bourbon,
you drinking?
I'm having a bourbon.
but it says Grand Floridian.
It
so
says
his
Grand
is,
Floridian on
yeah.
it. It's so on brand.
I love that.
It's a warm beverage at the end of the day.
Yeah, 100%. I also, Brandon, am a little under the weather. I had to go to urgent care today, have a little bit of a cough, so I will do my best to cover because I sound like a bullhorn. However, I also have every liquid. We've got a vitamin water, we've got the water, we've got the hot chocolate. The only thing I wish I did have was a ginger ale. We should have bought those at the store today.
Oh, we did. It wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
That's like my go-to, which I think it's kind of just like a placebo for myself that I feel better when I drink ginger ale.
Ginger ale saltines all day, every day.
Yeah, like it's so great. So
It's the airline cure.
yeah, we will always like push through and persevere over here always for a live. I'll tell you. But we're gonna welcome some friends and then we'll get into some little housekeeping things and then get this live going. But Stacy is here. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Jason, Mr. Jason is here. Welcome. Thanks for being here. We got Magical Castle is here, and then Elisa is here from the bus home from Epcot.
Please put a dagger in my chest, girl.
That's so
What
fun.
a dream. Caitlin is here, bestie girl Caitlin. There she is. And Allie is here. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Riley is here as well. If you're new to our channel or Brianna and Cory's channel, be sure to subscribe. Follow them on Instagram. Heidi's going to put all of their little links in the description down below.
I will.
Yep.
You got Cory, Brianna, the podcast, all the things, which is so great. So all those will be left down there, like in the comments. We'll welcome some more friends, but what I wanted to get kind of out of the way is something so exciting for us that we haven't got to share on a live yet officially. Is where's my share screen? There it is.
What is it?
Yeah, what is it? It is our merchandise with Magical Castle, which is honestly so crazy and so just amazing, and we feel so
proud of you guys.
Oh, thanks.
Thank
They're just the best. Obviously, we talk about them all the time because we just love them so much. And this is like truly the highest ever honor is to have your own merchandise with incredible Magical Castle. So here's all the stuff. Just wanted to show it off. You got lots of different things, color options, all that stuff, and we just couldn't be happier with it. And we feel like it really reflects what
our
this whole channel vibe is, So yeah, we're just so happy.
We'll leave it in the chat as well.
Yeah, exactly. So there's all the stuff. But today we're repping the Christmas stuff, and go follow them on Instagram because they got deals upon deals all the time. Today's like a Black Friday deal, all that stuff. And a lot of people are saying, oh, sorry, look, merch has already ordered.
Love that.
Ordered already. Mr. Jason Lama Floof. Yeah, Lama Floof is here. We missed you last time. Everybody was talking about it last time, right? Brianna and Cory.
We were very upset. I think that was the first thing I remember. I was like, why was he not here?
We missed you.
C-Bant is here. Welcome. Thanks for being here. And Amy is here and says they are leaving at 3 a.m. tonight for our Disney World trip. A flight. Hey.
Wow. Honestly, that is the perfect travel day because you'll have so much time when you get there to have a nice snooze.
Oh,
wait, your flight like 6 a.m.? Please say yes.
Maybe like early flight.
Yeah. So we are going to be doing a little bracket, and we're going to be doing Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party food on one side and Disney's Jollywood Nights stuff on the other side for 2024. So obviously we have not been this year, neither have they. We've never been to Jollywood before. They've been to both parties. We've been to Mickey's Very Merry. So we're going to kind of talk about food. But the reason that we're doing this today is we've been kind of keeping a little secret since September. And I don't know, maybe if anybody in the chat can put 2 and 2 together and say Brianna and Cory are here. We're doing Mickey's Very Merry Jollywood Nights food. I don't know what that could mean. Maybe there's some guesses coming in the chat down below, and we'll kind of wait for those to come in. But I will just say that this has been something so hard to keep a secret for literally months.
Yeah, and like we've kept it a secret from literally almost our families to like a very recent extent. So it's exciting stuff to finally.
And to all of you, we've been keeping a secret. But we are going to Disney World this coming Thursday on December 5th.
With these guys.
Which is crazy.
Can you even believe you just said it out loud?
Finally.
My shoulders so much
this has been the hardest secret to keep. And it's not even my secret.
I know.
I just want to talk about it and scream it from the rooftop.
Seriously, and it's happened on like your little like Instagram live. People are asking when is our next trips and stuff. And last week people asked, or sorry, last live and stuff. Like it's just been, this has been something so hard to keep. But we're only there for 3 days. We're there like Thursday the 5th, and we go Sunday the 8th. Just a quick little weekend, but we're doing Mickey Merry.
But it's going to be 3 days straight and no sleep, baby.
Yeah.
Kicking it into high gear.
It's there's just, again, we are just so excited. So that's the reason that we're doing this. This is like a little preview for all of you that we announced this here, because we're going to do a whole video on it this coming week of like our little plan. Yeah. But we are going Thursday, till Sunday. We're going to do Mickey's Very Merry that Thursday, and then Jollywood that Sunday, and then a park day. Or sorry, that Saturday, and then a park day on the Friday. So it's going to be 3 jam-packed days.
And even more stuff.
Even more stuff on top of that. Yeah. Which we just cannot wait. So how do you guys feel? Do you feel better? Do you feel excited now that it's almost?
You know, I'm elated because I don't have to keep this secret anymore. Because I'm the best person to tell a secret to, because I'll forget.
Yeah.
But the consistent reminder of don't saying anything really screws me.
Yeah.
And so I'm very happy that this is being told now.
I just feel excited that it's like we're days away.
Literal days.
Like we've been talking about this for so long, and it was such a like not an on the whim thing, but on the whim thing. So now that it's actually out and we leave in what? 4 days?
Currently checking out.
5 days?
It's crazy.
I can't even wait.
No. So we will be delivering to you for Christmas, both of us.
Yeah.
Both channels, some vlogs.
Some content.
So for Brianna and I, it's 5 days, but for together, it's 6.
That's crazy.
That's just crazy. Cheers to that, with whatever liquid you want to use.
Yeah, cheers. Hold them up.
Ding. So this is going to be just so great. So we thought, what better way to announce it than to talk about some food, have some fun with the bracket, but we're just excited. So vlogs from us will be coming in December. I'm sure you guys as well. So it's going to be so fun. You'll be sat for the holidays with some vlogs.
Yep.
Oh, I feel so good that I just said that out loud. So we'll see if there's anyone else here to welcome, and then we'll get started. Mr. Jason is with you, Cory, but his is a double.
Oh, it's a double. He's got a bourbon. Love that.
I'm sure mine ends up being a double. I don't know.
Denise is here. Caitlin is here, who knew. So she's finally probably excited too to be like, where else? We got Llama Floop is excited. Wait, look at double date trip.
Yeah.
The Dapper Vanta crew is here. Hello. And everybody's excited. It's about time. Mr. Jason is just going to miss us.
Oh, that'll be so fun.
And we're just going to have a great time. So we're going to get this thing going. Like I said, be sure to like the stream, subscribe to both of us if you're new to either of us, and get ready to have some fun here. So I'm going to move this out of the way, and we'll get this thing going.
Mm-hmm.
Still making double vlog.
Alrighty, so we are going to do a bracket battle. The best way that we know how to do anything around here is just always a bracket. Stick it in a bracket, and it's going to be great. So we have 16 food items on each side for Mickey's Very Merry and for Jollywood. I picked probably the most, I would say, either controversial or like looked exciting ones, or ones that were on our list that we discussed previously.
Okay, that was gonna be my question, because did you put the ones on the list that like we've all been excited about?
Yes, okay. I would say that there's probably the majority of them, and then we'll kind of get into some that are maybe just kind of for like the you grows or sounds testing, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're going to get into this. Like I said, one side will be Very Merry, the other side will be Jollywood. All of you will have a vote, and then each of us will have a vote, and we'll kind of talk about them. I have them on my phone to read like the actual descriptions, obviously, because we've never had these. So we're going to get into this, and I'm going to read them. So if I'm looking down, that is why. Our first matchup is, where's my cursor? There it is. The first matchup is going to be the Cranberry Citrus Float, which is Sprite Winter Cranberry and Fruity Boba Pearls topped with a Dole Whip, versus the Holiday Dinner Dog from Casey's Corner, which is an all-beef hot dog with turkey and gravy and fried onions and cranberry sauce. What do we think?
Started off with the savory of savor and the sweet of sweet. My God.
Could not be more.
Goodness. See, I'm going to give myself a nod to the float here, only because where I love a hot dog, that's just a lot going on for a hot dog for me. So it's not really as like appetizing for me per se. So I'll have to give my nod to the float here personally.
That's
yeah. What about you guys?
I'm a little bit conflicted because I did see somebody rate the hot dog really high on social media. Like I saw somebody really rave about it. So, and I don't even like hot dogs, so I would never try it. But I think if that one's getting a positive note, I'm gonna go with the hot dog. No. Yeah, no, I am. I don't even like hot dogs.
That's so fascinating because you don't like hot dogs.
You know why? I would never try it, but I think that one you'd have a better chance of maybe a lot of people trying than that one. There should be more to that Dole Whip. Like we had a lot of opportunity, and I just feel like it kind of fell a little flat.
Yep. I know that you love a dog also.
Yeah, I don't like a hot dog. I eat a hot dog occasionally, but so I'm gonna go with the Dole Whip. But I will say the Dole Whip floats are not appetizing to me. I don't really like the Dole Whip mixed with
You
soda.
Also don't love like a pop, yeah.
I don't like pop, so it's just a hard pick for me. But I'm gonna go with the Dole Whip because at least I can eat the ice cream and enjoy that.
See, I would have picked the like poutine style fries, but I didn't put that on here because I think the hot dog's more kind of controversial.
I was gonna say the fries. Like I was hoping. Okay, all right.
Which is why. So I'm gonna go the dog as well because I do think that I would really like the hot dog. I think that it is a lot. But I think that it's like screams holiday to me. It's like the perfect, it's like everything.
It's the hot dog screams holiday.
Everything on the hot dog, you know?
Holiday dog for Brandon.
Yes, I'm going the holiday dog.
Heidi, watch out. If this is good, you're going to have this on your Christmas table.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what everyone else has to say. Lydia is here. Welcome. Francesca's here. Just got back from Disney World last Wednesday.
Everyone's traveling. Love it.
Yeah, for real. Hope you had a great time. Elisa is saying, give me that hot dog. I love that. Okay. Same thing, Llama Floof. Give me that dog. Denise is going for the float. So is Lydia, and C-Band and Stacy because the hot dog is a little too much. Alexis is going for the Dole Whip, and so is Magical Castle. There you go. The
float definitely sounded like it won.
Yep. The float is taken round one. So next up, we got the holiday pot roast melt, which is slow cooked beef on thick toast with provolone and cheddar and beef gravy, versus the Italian beef tots, which is tots with braised beef, cheese curds, the zesty, the word that I couldn't pronounce on the
remoulade,
and red wine gravy.
Yummy. Both of these are good.
Two very savory ones here.
I was going to say, it's almost like they're cousins, like second cousins battling it out.
Yep.
I think I know my answer, and I'm going to go for the melt. I envision that big Texas toast grilled and that melty cheese just absolutely fabulous. But it is really hard for me to not pick the tots because Heidi and I are both really excited about those. But I am giving my nod to the melt. I love a cheesy, like grilled cheese melt like that.
I'm going to agree with Brianna here. The melt I just see the string of like the cheese pull when you actually take that first bite. And it's just like, I think that's going to be outrageous. And I don't know why I really hope that the Italian beef poutine here is phenomenal, but I just, in the back of my mind, I think it's going to be dry. And I don't know why. So I'm going to go melt here.
And it's weird to me that it's on tots too. Like, I'm like, at first instinct when I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's so good. But then when I think about it more, I'm like, if the tots are kind of hard and it's not soaking up that stuff, like, how will that be? So I will have to go with the melt as well, because when I saw that, it was one of the items that I was like, I definitely want to get that one. So for that one. But I'm excited to try both.
Yeah.
We're
trying both.
Yeah, we're trying both.
Yeah. This melt looks so good to me. This is like, if I could have one thing, this would have been a contender for like a one item. Like, I think it looks so good, and it's just like a very basic thing, but like, you know that it's gonna hit though.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Oh yeah.
Where are these items located again?
So the pot roast melt is from Cosmic Rays.
Cosmic Rays.
And I think the tots are from Friar's Nook.
Oh, right near each other. Easy. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go for the melt as well. I think that these will be interesting as well. The tots. I don't know what that thing is that I couldn't say, but
Gremolata.
So hopefully that's good.
He still won't repeat it. Sure.
He just won't even try.
No.
Well, we're gonna get it on the vlog. Everyone stay tuned.
Here it is for everyone to see with the G word.
Oh no, it was gardenia.
Gardenia.
Oh, gardenia. There you go.
Oh, they were saying it. I was like, I would never have read that.
I was like, good thing I didn't.
I started with a G.
Anyway, so I think this is a clean sweep for us for the melt, because the melt looks so good. So let's see what everyone else has to say. Riley also chiming in about the dog and the float.
Oh, one for the dog.
One dog. Love that. Look at this. First ever trip and chose to go for
I thought
birthday.
it was
I remember that.
Francesca, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That is so special.
Birthday. Hope it was a good first trip.
Seriously. Oh my gosh, magic.
Now I just want to know all about it.
Yeah, for real. Pot roast all day for Stacy. Same thing for C-Band and Llama Floof. The melt all day long. The sandwich 100% for Elisa. Denise is also going for the pot roast and isn't even a roast fan.
Oh, okay.
Pots. Alexis and Riley going for the melt. And Steve is here. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Popping in from work. Thanks for being here. And Llama Floof is asking the hard-hitting questions.
What is that?
It's basically, to my understanding, and I could be so wrong, I think it's like pickled veggies. So it's normally like a pepper, onion. I think sometimes it's soaked in olive oil, or I'm thinking of something else. Did you look
makes
it up?
sense because you can see those kind of like
that's not accurate.
No, it's that's what I think.
I think it's because you see a lot of vegetable.
I can tell you that's not a very Italian.
I think it's like a pickled vegetable like
something.
Salad
Thing,
situation.
Yeah.
There you go. So the roast melt is going to move on. And Francesca said that their only regret was not getting a second day at Epcot. It's fair. Lots to do at Epcot for sure. So
it's a blast.
The pot roast melt. Moving on. Next up, we got two drinks going up against each other.
Drinks.
We got the cherry cordial cold brew, which is going to be Joffrey's cold brew topped with some cherry whipped cream, some chocolate drizzle, and chocolate curls, versus the gingerbread Coca-Cola, which is a Coca-Cola served with gingerbread syrup. And on our podcast, we talked about this cold brew, and we had said, I'm so sorry, we had said that this is like a cherry cordial type of thing. My Nana loves that. That's like her favorite, is like a chocolate covered cherry thing, like those ones that you get.
It's so good.
Yeah. So yeah. I'm so sorry, Brianna, that this is.
Is your hotel refundable? Because I hope that you renege that stay. These were the two things I was like so excited to drink against each other.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to go first. Yeah, I need to think about it. Let Brandon take it first.
Okay, I'll go first. This is tough because, like, for me, I feel like either one of these things, like, I'm not like super fan of like the little nuance of what it is, but like
cherry or gingerbread.
Yeah, exactly. Like not like I don't know. So I'm gonna go with the coffee, though I will say I'm nervous about the coffee because the one time at the Halloween party we got like a specialty coffee.
Yeah.
It's very watered down, not good. But in my head, I'm just gonna pretend that it's Disneyland Beautiful Joffrey's coffee and it's gonna be delicious. So I'm gonna go with the coffee.
Yeah, this is hard because, like you said, that coffee was horrible.
Yeah, it was literally.
It was like a witch's cold brew, but it did like I don't even know what like the flavor was, but you couldn't even taste it. I do think that like a cherry chocolate is kind of like a punch in the mouth flavor, so I think that could also maybe kind of bring it together. But I'm going for the gingerbread Coke. I think that is going to be so interesting and so good to me. I think that both of these will hit, but I'm going to go for the gingerbread Coke.
Okay.
I'm the Diet Coke queen, so I'm obviously going to pick the gingerbread Coke. I just was really sad that it had to go up against the only other drink and beverage I was really excited about. I love cherries and I love chocolate, so I was excited. I wonder if that is something, I assume it's not pre-batched.
Right.
So if I can swap Coke for a Diet Coke with gingerbread syrup, like, say less. That's my hope. So my vote is for the gingerbread Coke.
Love it.
This one's hard for me because honestly, both of these sound so gross to me. Sounds so sweet and just so like, oh God.
The drama.
Oh, yeah. So I'll pick the lesser of two evils one for me, and that's going to be the Coke.
Okay.
Like,
I love that. So stay tuned for the vlog when Cory tries both of them.
They're just going to zoom in on my face, and it's just going to be like,
you don't know that because you like the space coffee, and that doesn't have any creamer. It's just black coffee with the foam. So you might like that.
I prove, as I always say, prove me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm. That's the one thing that I love about myself. I will gladly try these. I'm always going to try it. I'm not going to knock it until I try it. Yep. So prove me wrong.
Yep. So we're all split or no?
No, I got a coffee and you guys got the Cokes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, got it. Riley is going to vote for the cherry cold brew. So is Lydia. Elisa is going to vote for the Coke. So is C-Bant and Stacy, even though both don't sound great to Stacy. Allie's voting for the gingerbread Coke. So is Llama Floof and Denise and Alexis as well. And then Kay is here. Welcome. Thanks for being here, voting for the gingerbread Coke. And that means that's going to move on. And there's some questions here, or some comments, which I'll kind of pull up here. But Francesca said, for a newbie at the Christmas party, I was lost and didn't try the foods, missing here. I think that the parties are a lot if it's like your first time.
Yeah.
First time.
They're very overwhelming because I feel like on an average park day, you never have to rely on the map. But at the party, you have to rely on the party map because there's so much in there that's not just casual knowledge.
You live and die by it, especially for Francesca being her first time. Like
it's
really
very
not
overwhelming.
Knowing where anything is or where to go. I can imagine.
Very overwhelming.
Yeah. Where else did I want to see? Llama Floof wants to know, have you guys seen Moana 2 yet?
Tomorrow we're going.
We're going tomorrow.
We have not seen it yet.
I think that's going to be when we return from the trip.
Yeah.
Excursion.
Yeah, we though did go see Wicked. You guys did also. It was Wicked was good.
Outstanding.
It was so good. And then also Francesca didn't like pop. Oh, sorry.
She doesn't like pop. You're like Pop Century.
I was like, interesting. I love Pop Century. That's Oh my gosh.
She doesn't like soda.
Pop Century.
I was going to say, I love Pop Century.
Well, this is a foursome of Pop Century people.
And Gianna's voting for the Coke. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Cool.
And then Francesca's going to vote for the coffee. Emily is here. Welcome. Says the parties are very overwhelming for newbies. They really are. I feel like the strategy for a party, which I think obviously it helps if you've been before, is to know where the food is, where the things are. I think that you kind of have to do lots of kind of planning, which is not the case always for a park day if you've been before. So, and this is the common theme that I've heard, that the story is great, but the songs aren't as as the first Moana. And after Wicked being so life-changing, I was honestly so let down with Moana. Wicked really was life-changing to me. I thought it was so good.
So good.
But the Coke,
moving on.
Moving on.
Next up, we have the the whoopie pie, the chocolate cake sandwich with marshmallow mint buttercream, and this is plant-based. Fun fact. Going up against the fried ice cream Christmas tree, which is some peppermint ice cream rolled in some cereal, topped with green cookie butter, whipped cream, and festive sprinkles. 2 desserts. What do we think?
Whoopie pie.
Oh yeah, whoopie
I got
pie
no
over
other.
here.
I got nothing else to say.
Whoopie pie over here. I love a whoopie pie. That
Yep.
sounds delicious. I think it's going to be great. The other one looks like a great photo op, but I think it's going to lack in execution.
Yep.
Yeah. I couldn't have said it better, Corey. What about you?
Well, you
Oh,
said that you didn't like the
please.
whoopie pie.
No, what I said,
Go watch
said
the podcast
can I
episode
correct
and then
myself?
you can listen.
is
Drop it, Heidi.
I said that there are other desserts that I would get over the whoopie pie,
I don't think so.
is what I said.
I don't think so. Anyhow, I'm voting for the whoopie pie because I think it'll be good. The one thing I think is interesting is that it's mint, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
chocolate.
like I don't know how I'll feel about that
Mhm.
personally,
I love that.
but it
Oh, I
looks
love
Love it. Can't wait.
Yeah. I think kind of like you said, Corey, I think that for this ice cream thing, very like Instagrammable thing.
Yeah.
But I think that maybe like it just could not be executed right.
yeah, and
I
I
think
watched,
it's going to fall short somewhere.
I watched a video and it did not look like that.
Right.
So
It kind of came off and there was like some like liquid at the bottom.
bottom.
It just didn't look.
Oh, not so hot.
So I think for me, like it'll be pretty hard to mess up this delicious looking whoopie pie. I think it's gonna be so good. And I love it, chocolate mint.
Disneyland. It looks perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Chocolate mint, love, chocolate orange, love. Like I love those kind of combos. So I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
I just like sweet anything.
Yeah.
Like let's be real. I would try this ice cream.
Yeah, you and Corey both.
Oh, I'm willing to try it. Absolutely.
Me and Heidi
I
will take
love
a
ice
double
cream.
order of the melt.
Ice cream is Achilles' heel. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm a salty girl.
All right. So we're all on the same page here, but let's see what everyone else has to say. Riley, this is so true. I think that I'm like a dessert person, so I'm always gonna be just loving dessert. This is also so funny. Whoopi Goldberg over here.
Love that.
That is so good. The whoopie pie for Elisa, Lydia, and Magical Castle. They're also going for the whoopie pie. Kay for the whoopie pie. Denise and C-Bant as well. Llama Floof is going for the ice cream. And where was I at here? Stacy also talking about Moana 2. And like for the most part, a few confusing moments. Which again, like I think it's interesting how that it was like a show put into a movie, right? So who knows? I'm excited though. I love Maui and I love Moana. So the whoopie pie is moving on. Next up, we have something that I am so excited for, and that is the sugar cookie hand pie, which is sugar cookie dough wrapped in a flaky crust with icing and festive sprinkles, versus the toasted marshmallow panna cotta tart with graham cracker ganache macaron. I
you
just
have
think,
your choice.
yeah,
already.
because this hand pie is gonna be so gas. Like I'm so ready for it. It's gonna be so good. Just like sugar cookie dough wrapped in crust with icing. Enough said.
You'd think it was revolutionary.
I'll be honest. I don't know if
Neither of them really
I don't know
get
if
me
I'm as like
excited.
hip and young as you are, Brandon, because it's so gas. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah. I said,
Rev up the engine. Let it go.
we use it in this
Is this a Canadian term?
No, Corey, it's just we're old.
Well, I'm
Well,
old.
this is when you work at Disney World with people that are 19, 20, 21, and you're
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
gas
valid.
is like
That's
good.
valid.
It's like, oh my god, that pin is so gas.
I mean,
Like,
here's
it's
the
so
thing.
nice.
I'm very excited to try both of these.
You are?
I'm very excited. I love a marshmallow, anything.
Oh well, how about that?
I love a marshmallow, anything. But I will say this. I think I love a sugar cookie, like love a sugar cookie. So like I think just from a flavor profile perspective, I think the hand pie is going to be more up my alley for this one.
ladies. What do you think?
Well, to be honest, none of these are exciting me. The hand pie is interesting because, again, I was watching some videos and the person I was watching was like, this is so good. This is so good. Exceptional. And I was like, really? Because, like, I don't know.
Is it raw?
Did you hear that, Brandon? Exceptional.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
She
know.
said you have to get it.
I don't know. I think it's warm inside, but it kind of sounded like
It's
was
like underbaked, I think.
It's
on the
underbaked.
outside.
Okay,
Yeah.
see, I don't like that. I don't like raw.
I love
cookie dough.
that.
So,
I love that.
Anyways, I have to vote for one of these.
The other one you might
yeah,
like.
I'll go with the snowman.
Yeah, you might like
He
this
looks
one.
cute at least.
Yeah, I'm going to follow suit. I think I would like the cookie hand pie, but I think like we could have done a better cookie. Like, could we have done snickerdoodle? Could we have done more of like a festive something in there? Because what is a sugar cookie?
Did you want the Bud of the Elf cut and bake?
No, I'm just saying, you know, it's just a little bit more like we like deep fry mac and cheese in there. We've deep fried caramel apples in there. And now we're just like sugar cookie. Like, give me something else. So I'm going to go with Heidi with the snowman. I think I will enjoy it, but the snowman's cuter and I love a macaron and I am excited for that.
Yeah.
I just want to eat the top. Just give me the top.
Yeah.
It's also a very adorable looking tree.
It's much. Oh, if we're going on
Very
presentation
adorable
alone,
tree.
the hand pie can kick rocks. That tree is way better looking.
Naturally, but I'm saying compared to like the ice cream tree that we saw on the last slide, this is way more adorable.
Yes, very, very good. Very much. Lots of effort.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Getting some tips. Elisa's giving us the tips. Side note, because of the chocolate mint, I just went to the first day at the Festival of the Holidays, and the mint mousse wreath was the best dessert I
That's
ate.
on my list.
Oh, that was on our list.
I think that is on my list.
Yeah,
We have to look at
Brewing's
that.
up. We have to look at that. We haven't looked at that.
We highlighted that in our podcast.
Oh yeah, Festival of Holidays, which will be going live on Monday.
Hey, there you go. All right. So Lydia is voting for the snowman tart.
Oh wait, I have to be doing this. Okay.
Gianna says the snowman is so cute, which maybe is a vote, maybe not, which we'll get to. C Bant is voting for the snowman. Kay's voting for the sugar cookie hand pie. I love this holy hand pie Batman. Very funny. The hand pie for Riley. Yes. Neither look appetizing, but respect the artistry. There you go. That's fair. The sugar cookie hand pie for Magical Castle. And look at this. I know my vocabulary. Can attest that? Yes, use frequently. Look at, I'm so hip, right? Come
You're
on.
so
Look at this. Which, like, is that like a new, like
It's
what
millennial,
age range
Gen
is
Z.
that?
What's a zillennial?
Excuse me.
Gen Z
No,
and
we're not putting Gen Z with millennial into this category.
Maybe it's me.
I am like
forbid.
so old and crusty. I mean, I've never even heard that word.
So is millennial like the age where it's like the first year, the last year of millennial and the first year of Gen Z?
All right, we need to get back to the foodie guys.
That's me, isn't it?
I think that I'm neither of those things. Am I millennial? I don't even know what I am.
You're a millennial.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Denise is voting for the marshmallow tart. Francesca's voting for the snowman. Lama Floof says the snowman looks cute, but the cookie dough is my all-time favorite sweet. I love cookie dough too. And Austin, woo woo, welcome. We're revving up our engine because that is total gas. Love it, Austin.
Total gas.
And Caitlin agrees. So stay tuned for the vlogs when we try it and everybody says it's gas.
What if it's terrible?
Well,
What if everyone says it's terrible?
I'm going to be like Kayla and say it's yummy.
How about
Like a
this?
normal human.
How about if it's really, really good, then me and Heidi owe each of you a pin box. But if it's bad, then you two owe us a pin box.
Okay, I hope it's
I
bad.
like the silver bag.
deal. Shake on it. Which one's moving on, Heidi?
Oh, the pie.
The hand pie.
Just barely.
Yes.
Barely.
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 Next up, we have the holiday.
Brianna.
This is good again.
We already know which one.
Oh, my second favorite. Dude.
To be fair, what I did was all of the very merry food was in order, and I just like pulled it all in order. It was like
Well.
1, 2, 3. Like I just did it in order.
Well,
So this is just all right.
No, you
holiday
blame
chicken nugget platter, which is going to be crispy chicken nuggets with sage butter and cranberry barbecue glaze, served with mashed potatoes and corn from Golden Oak, versus the Santa Belt buckle, which is pistachio mousse with a dark chocolate truffle center and a chocolate Santa buckle. I know what I'm voting for right away, and it's this holiday nuggy platter. This looks so good to me. I love a corn. I love a potato. I love chicken covered in sauce. But the girls' video that we did watch said that they're a little skimpy on the sauce. So best believe I'm going to need some extra sauce.
Extra sauce. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, because it's going to be a tad chilly when we're there. And so I'm going to maybe look for something nice, a little hearty and warm. And so I got to go the nuggies as well. Got to go the nuggies as well. But Brianna's very conflicted over here because there's corn and there's pistachio on the screen, and she's
I love
freaking
pistachio. I gotta go. I mean, I gotta go with the chicken nuggets.
yeah.
out.
I just at the end of the day, I always pick salt over sweet. Like I'm just a salty person. Sometimes I tell myself like, okay, if I could have like if I had to eat 2 of these, like if someone gave me 2 of them and I had to eat both, I could easily take down 2 sets of those chicken nuggets. I could never take down 2 of the desserts.
Right. Yeah.
I love mashed potatoes and corn and chicken. So that's
it's like a whole meal against a little cube. So it's a hard fight.
That poor cube got the shaft, Brandon.
But here's the thing, another adorable looking dessert.
I know.
I'm
I'm eating that.
The craftsmanship.
Yeah. Where are we at here? Maddie says that this is in the words of you, Brianna.
Oh yeah. No notes.
And I also love this. Says, me and Corey got
Yes.
I'm gonna make them spit on there.
So funny. No, there's no rigging the pin box. You can't.
Okay.
You can't. And I also love this. This is just a Minecraft block on the right. It's very funny. Keelan's voting for the Nuggies. Kay and Lydia and Francesca all voting for the Nuggies. C-Bant as well. The Moose never stood a chance. I know this was just so hard. Alexis votes for the Nuggies, and I also love this. Look, everybody's just kind of gassing me up here, saying that I know what I'm talking about. See?
Okay, so gas.
Look, thank you. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
Riley's voting for the Nugs, and then Magical Castle is throwing the Pistachio Mousse a vote. I love it.
Magical Castle. It was so hard to pick the chicken nuggets.
And then Denise going for the dessert because the barbecue.
Oh, barbecue.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. Look, there we go. Saying that's heat. Look, take notes.
Write these down.
That's heat. That's gas. You can use.
People just say, "Oh my god, that's so good."
No, you know what?
I'm not meant to be the cool girl.
Back when we were like younger, I can't even. I'm like,
what did we say?
We said fire a lot.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I guess fire, gas, heat.
Put it together, explosion. It makes sense.
We should just say, "Wow, that's so hot," instead.
I also love this. This is a good line. All gas, no brakes. That is good.
I'm gonna say that in the vlog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this is all. I'm swapping no notes, and I'm gonna now have this is all gas, no brake.
We're just gonna go. We're like,
no, Brandon, you lost me. No, you lost me. Take it back.
Sorry.
Take it back. Rewind that car. Rewind that car.
Put it in reverse.
Put it in reverse.
So funny. This one's also one bet. I guess a lot of people say bet.
Well,
bet.
That is
There we go.
Yeah.
Yes. See, look, this like I just love this because there's like obviously so many like age ranges here that all have said different things over time, which is so great.
Yeah.
And yes, we are both going. For those who are just hopping in, both of us will be in Disney World.
All 4 of us
on Thursday. They're going Wednesday. All 4 of us will be there.
Both of us. Both of who?
Well, like both. Yeah, both screens.
Both screens will be in attendance.
Love it. Yeah, surprise. The Nuggie. Oh, sorry. Yes. This maybe it's the whiskey. Nuggies.
Yeah.
Start your engines. I see. I just love this. This is great. And this is
that's a whole other generation.
I can't because this is the kids at the daycare say this. I have no idea what this is.
These are the children.
Skibbity, no idea.
Leave that with the kids.
Yeah,
don't bring that up in here.
And then Slay, that's another one. All these things.
Oh, I like Slay. Yeah, Slay's fun.
So the Nuggies.
Okay, yeah.
Moving on. And next up in this round, which I think is the second last one on this side, is going to be the peppermint ice cream cookie sandwich, which is 2 peppermint ice cream sandwich, peppermint ice cream sandwich between 2 oatmeal peppermint chip cookies and rolled in candy cane pieces versus the holiday red velvet waffle sundae, which is a Mickey waffle topped with M&M's, peppermint ice cream, and hot fudge.
All gas, no brakes on the cookie. No notes.
Oh,
nothing else to say.
Cookie ice cream sandwich, no notes.
Nothing else here.
That is the best thing that's going to be eaten.
It looks so good.
I think it's going to be one of the best things, if not the best, because I think it's so cool how they're doing 2 like oatmeal cookies. It adds a different texture which I think is a really good idea. And I love candy cane and the fact that it's just like rolling.
Excuse me.
I know it's just everything. And I'm so sad about the Sleepy Hollow waffles. I just
Yeah.
can't even look at that picture.
Boycott. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. No, they lost me.
It's like the little like that like in the corners. Like,
No, I can't do it. It's
Can't
not.
do it.
Nope. The
So
Nutella's dry. I don't want any part. Nope.
agree. Alrighty, let's see what everyone else has to say. I also, because now like I'm gonna have to translate all these things here because there's gonna be just
No, everyone's
random
all
slang
the
coming at us.
terms.
I gotta be ready. Where are we at here? Slay is huge. Yes, this is one that I feel like being at Disney, everybody said slay, and then myself and my friend Sarah, like last year, we kind of had to catch up, and then she would always say it, and then I said, I don't really think that we're in the age range, but maybe we are. Maybe slay is a good,
Universe.
Stacy's going for the waffle. Lydia is going.
Should I write this down?
Yeah, Stacy waffle. Lydia, the cookie. Spirited Review is here. Welcome, doing the red velvet waffle, but no peppermint ice cream. There you go. Cookie bara, says Riley. Is that like another term? Maybe.
No,
They're
it's
both
not. I
cookie.
think it's like a. I know it.
Isn't it like an animal, a capybara?
Oh yeah, capybara.
Yes, I
Okay.
knew it. Yeah.
And look at this. I know something from Sleepy Waffle when I see it. It says Elisa's husband.
Sleepy Hollow.
Yes, that's what I said.
You said Sleepy
You
Waffle.
guys Don't commit to something. You have 3 people that could prove you wrong, and I like to prove people wrong. You
Yeah.
said
Not
It's
only
middle-
330
middle
other
chat.
people in the chat here that are going to say, no, he's a liar. He didn't say that. Llama Floof is voting for the waffle. Francesca's
exciting.
voting for the waffle. Kay votes for the cookie. All the way. Love the peppermint. Maddie says the cookie,
Okay.
period. No debate next.
Thank you,
Alexa,
Maddie.
Thank you, Maddie.
the cookie for show.
Hush down. Fire.
Caitlin's voting for the cookie. C-Bant as well. A Magical Castle. And yes, I will tell you this. We one day after the parks went.
Wait, Port Orleans ice cream?
Yes, we went to Port Orleans, myself and Anna and Elaine. That ice cream is one of the best ice creams I've ever had from Port Orleans.
I'm sorry. What? Where is there ice cream at Port Orleans?
They can maybe fact check me with like the name, but it's in the little food court area, I'm pretty sure. And it was so good. Oh,
In
like,
Riverside or French Quarter?
Where the beignets are.
yes.
No, they're in
The French Quarter.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to add that to my taste
Yes.
list.
Delicious. Oh, look, and I know this term might be an unk. That's funny.
What does that mean? Like uncle?
I don't know the exact kind of definition, but I know that everybody calls, what's his name? The guy that does like the NFL stuff on ESPN, like Shannon Sharp, they call him unk.
Corey?
And I always kind of think that it's funny. I don't know what
I
it
always
means,
think it's
but
like
I'd be
unk.
honored if
I'm not a fan of Shannon Sharp
no.
personally.
Me
Stephen
neither.
A. Smith, sign me up. Love that guy.
Yeah. Stephen A is great.
Stephen
All
A. 's
right.
great.
Oh, look at all the terms. Shooketh. Oh my goodness. Is this a new thing? So, yes, I don't know again, like the name of where the ice cream is from, but it is so good from Port Orleans. So the cookie sandwich is moving on, right?
Yeah.
Very easily.
Hey,
And our last matchup for this side for the first round, and then we'll get to the second round, is the carne asada loaded fries, which is seasoned fries with carne asada, chipotle queso, caramelized onion, avocado salsa verde, and queso fresco from Pecos Bill, versus the milk and cookies mousse, which is brown sugar cookie cake topped with chocolate chip cookie dough mousse, milk mousse, and chocolate chip cookies. And Spenny is here.
Benny.
Go for it.
Hey.
Hi, everybody. Woohoo! Okay.
He's also coming on the trip, I hear.
Yeah.
So excited. Okay. I would like to go first for this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
This is the food item at this party that I am the most excited about.
wow.
I love carne. I love anything taco-esque. I love a loaded fry. I love that we're getting a little fresh and stepping out of our comfort zone here at Pecos Bill. And this just gives, I am Disney and I am trying to make my mark. And I am so here for that versus just a crappy thing. Like, this makes me so happy that this was the thing, and I sent it to you both today. Someone tried it, and it looks identical to the photo at the party, and I am just salivate like that. I cannot wait. That is the one thing I am the most excited about, and so is Spin.
I love how in Brianna's definition, this is Disney trying. Like, not everything else that they do is trying.
No, but I'm saying, like, they very well. No, because my point is.
I will agree with you. This I'm very excited.
Yeah, like, I think
this looks awesome. I'm so into it.
We've got steak. We've got fries. We've got fresh pico. There's 2 or 3 different salsas. There's a different kind of a cheese. It's not like they've taken their basic generic toppings that they use during the day and then just threw them on some fries at night. Like, I love that they're giving us something fun and different for the party. So we are very excited.
How fun would it be to eat the mousse when you break off a little piece of the cookie and you kind of like scoop it a tad? But no, I'm in with the fry situation. That's my vote. But the cookie mousse sounds great.
I don't even remember seeing the cookie mousse before. Like,
I only picked it to put on here because it's kind of Christmassy. I forget exactly. I can look where it's from because it's not going to win. But I'm
because it's not.
I would assume it's not. Wrong. I'm pretty sure that it is from also Sleepy Hollow.
Okay, yeah, we're not eating there.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for the fries because it looks so good, and I don't have anything else to add.
They look really good. I do think, though, that this mousse would be kind of fun, like you said, to dip a cookie in there. I don't really know what milk mousse would taste like, though, which is interesting. But
I don't know if I like that. It should have been labeled cookie milk or something.
Yeah, I could eat so many of these fries. Like, I could just eat my own whole one, and then I would feel so good about it.
This is an item where we've got to get 2, if not 3.
Right.
Like, this is not like we can split by 4 because I'm not interested.
Yeah. That's going to be my vote as well. Okay. Which I think, again, I am not the biggest ever Pecos Bill fan, but they've done their menu. Like, they're doing awesome holiday party stuff. So I think that this could be like a sleigh, right?
Okay. This is absolutely fire, no gas, all breaks. Oh, wait.
That is you're done.
This is all gas, no brakes.
No brakes. And here we go. Here's the definition for an older person, not hip.
I am an uncle.
You were all happy that you were called.
I thought it was a good thing.
Yeah, you actually got called my name, as I just said, all brakes, no gas.
Yeah,
so
there we go. Well, it's okay. Okay. I'll accept it. Yes, really good, or either yes, it's either super good or it was just at the end of the day, it was like the best thing we've ever had. But it was
okay.
French Quarter quick service. Spirited Review is going to vote for the milk and cookie mousse, a little sleigh from Pecos. See, look.
Absolutely.
State's voting for the moose. So is Kay. Oh my goodness! As I say that the moose wasn't going to win, here comes the moose.
You literally shot it down.
Voting for the moose. Look, all the Svennies are saying hi to your Svenny. Hi, Svenny.
Hi.
Reindeer emojis. Svenny's enter the chat. And then Unk is short for uncle for reference.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I also love this. Going with the carne. There we go. Cookies and cream mousse for Denise. Llama Floof is voting for the moose. So is Caitlin. Oh my goodness. No gas, all breaks. Where are we at here? Oh my goodness. I'm just so
no gas, all breaks if everyone is not voting for the only my favorite thing.
I know. This is
not go through.
This, dare I say, maybe it's an upset. Maybe it's that these fries are just very of a lot of a flavor. Is this an upset? I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I'm a little bit under the weather, so
and then he makes fun of you. That's rude.
Sneeze was so loud.
Heidi says it all the time that it's too loud.
That sounds like my mom sneezes so loud.
Brianna doesn't say bless you.
No,
she says shut up.
No, I don't all the time.
It's sometimes okay. My girl Elisa's got me.
At an inconvenient time, it's aggravating.
Why do moms always sneeze so loud?
So loud. I always tell my mom she sneezes like a shotgun.
It's like that's like my one too. I'm like,
so does my mom too.
Holy, they're loading it up.
That's so funny.
Wait, okay, going through.
The winner is the moose by 1 vote.
Sorry.
See, look, everybody's. Why do men yell with these?
They do. No, so loud. That's why I tell Corey to
So it's
shut
like
it.
it's
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
like you don't need to let people know you're about to sneeze. Like, just have a sneeze and move on. That's why
so
I always say to be quiet.
It's so good.
These live streams are like my favorite thing of all time. Like I
was
just
looking forward to it all day.
What's the button?
the moves is moving on.
That's just really a crock of crap.
That is crazy.
Yeah, you jinxed it
I
because
can't wait for Brianna to see the cookie live real person and just like give it
I
the
did,
bird.
I'm sorry.
Like, you're not worthy.
Also, this ice cream was in the summer. This past one of 2024, we had it. So hopefully it's still there. All right, round 2. Again, I guess I'm gonna have to pull up the descriptions, or do we know at this
I
point
feel like
what they
we
are?
know.
Yeah, we're good here.
Flow It Float versus the pot rose melt.
Melt.
Yeah.
I just, again, I'd like to say that vibrant orange Play-Doh color Dole Whip was just not like we just like missed the mark here, because I think that there could have been something more. In addition, the Boba Balls are not festive, so I just don't understand why they're there. Right? Like, we didn't need to make a festive float. And if we did, we should have made like the coconut cake pop, but it should have been just a Christmas tree, just new shape. We don't need to like reinvent the wheel. Just change the tire. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I think.
This melt just looks so good to me. All right. What does everyone else have to say? A lot of the melt. And also people talking about sneezes, that men are like a bajillion times louder. We need a warning for my dad's sneeze.
Oh God.
When he sneezes in public, like I don't know him. So
Yep.
All right, Stacy's voting for the pot roast. So is Kay and Spirited Review and Llama Floof and Caitlin. They're all voting for the melt. C-Bant is voting for the Dole Whip. Melissa is voting for the Schmelt. Love it.
Sure.
Which is maybe
at my Italian household.
Where am I at here? Lydia's voting for the Dole Whip. Denise is voting for the melt. Gianna's voting for the Dole Whip. Alexis is voting for the melt. And yes, exactly. I don't know how that it's like again, obviously for the picture, it's just like perfectly sitting there.
But also,
there's no way that it would look like that.
Part of me thinks it's sitting in a little plastic cup that's like perfectly like sitting in that.
Maybe.
So for the aesthetic of a photo.
Well, there's also editing apps. They would have just blurred the bottom.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, the pot roast melt.
Yay.
Moving on. Next up in round 2, the gingerbread Coke versus the whoopie pie.
Oh, this is easy. Whoopie pie all day.
I'm with Corey.
Pass it through.
But I just like, if we're saying that the Coke can be swapped for Diet Coke, I just think it deserves a little bit more of a chance. I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we're just like, you and Heidi are just like running at the whoopie pie, and Bryn and I are having like a little bit of a light jog. Like, we're just not sure if we want to get rid of that soda yet.
Brianna, you ain't jogging anywhere to a whoopie pie. You're going to die.
I'd be jogging to a diet soda.
I know that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Realistically, that whoopie pie looks fabulous. But a Christmas Diet Coke, I just say no more. So I am going for the soda. I am going for the soda.
I also am too, because, well, for 2 reasons.
B&B versus C&H.
Yep.
Because number 1, if I go the whoopie pie the whole way, Heidi's going to say, you didn't even
You need to take that. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, but also, I love a crisp Coke, like a Diet Coke, Coke Zero, whichever one of the two. And I make like a festive little version with the gingerbread. I think sounds really good. And this is one thing that I am like the most intrigued to try. I would say that this would be it, because it could go either way. It could be so good or just like way too much, you know?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I'm excited. So we're split. And let's see what else has to say. Maddie also loves your little sayings, Brianna.
Oh, thank you.
Spirited Review is voting for the whoopie pie. C-Bant is voting for the Coke. Elisa and her husband are split, the whoopie pie and the Coke. Maddie is voting for the whoopie pie all the way, no notes. So is Kay. Oh, yeah. Gingerbread Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper.
That's my best friend's favorite soda.
Delicious. Denise is voting for the gingerbread Coke. So is Alexis and Stacy. See, Llama Floof is talking that Texan language with the gingerbread Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. So good. And Stacy's voting for the gingerbread Coke. And Ashley's here. Welcome. Says a crispy Coke turns my mood around every time.
Oh, Ashley, yes. Yes.
Soul sisters right here.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Llama Floof is voting for the gingerbread Coke.
What one?
Which is moving on.
Gingerbread Coke.
Gingerbread Coke. Hey, gingerbread Coke is the Cinderella story of the bracket so far.
Yeah.
This is as rigged as the Kansas City Chiefs. This is heinous.
Look at that. Yes.
Woohoo. Next up is the sugar cookie hand pie and the chicken nugget platter with the sage butter and the cranberry barbecue.
Oh.
This is hard for me.
Brianna?
This is very hard for me.
This is so easy for me.
We know it's nuggets for Brianna. No nuggets moving on.
You too.
Oh, yeah.
B and H versus B and C.
Hey, I feel like I have to go for the hand pie because there's a pin box on it.
It's such a big stink last round.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be good. I really do.
That'd be good too.
So I'm going to be in the minority here, and I'm going to vote for the hand pie.
He's
Because
only voting for the hand pie because he has to, because he wants to vote for those. chicken
no,
nuggets.
because I'll
Yeah.
tell you,
Yes, he does.
Brian, you said that chicken nuggets is the thing that you want to try the most.
For the most. You're right, Heidi. That's what I was gonna say. He's just has to do it now for the bit. He can't. He can't backtrack.
Yeah.
Okay, but it'd be different if it was really not good, but it's going to be good.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
How do you know those nuggies are going to be good?
I don't, but I know.
I know that those mashed potatoes are going to be fabulous because there is no such thing as a bad mashed potato. I've never met a mashed potato that I didn't like.
Exactly.
With you cut the corn off the cob and you mix it in there, and a little half nugget with the corn and the potato and the extra sauce.
Hey,
Me and
Corey,
Corey are having that while you and Corey are snacking on that ham pie.
hey, we'll be snacking on the hand pie and then opening up a pin box.
Oh, so funny.
Oh God, this is tough.
Anybody excited for the vlogs? Because they're going to just be pure chaos.
They are going to be pure nuts.
If you don't have an answer, you don't have to say anything.
You can also go for the nuggies and not feel bad, Corey.
All right, just count me down. I'm going to say what comes out of my mouth. I don't know. Just
3,
count us
2,
down.
1.
Ham pie. Okay, moving on.
There, move on.
Yes, the hand pie. All right. We are split and which we'll get to Llama Flutes because I love that comment. But where are we at? I don't know what this is referring to. Corey, hold your roll. I don't know. What is this about?
For what?
I don't know. Mr. Jason needs to let us know.
Mhm.
Kay's voting for nuggets all the way. So is Elisa. Ashley says, don't even get me started on a McDonald's Coke.
Oh, actually.
Specifically a
Rage
medium,
bait.
it's the Supreme plastic carbonated soda size.
That's so funny. Specifically me.
Too big, small is too small. Come on now.
Spirited Review is voting for the nuggies. Ashley the nugs. Llama Floof hand pie. Freest pin box ever.
We must not like this hand pie.
I cannot
Yeah,
wait for the vlog when
I can't wait for Brown's going to be like, oh.
Do me and
It's
Heidi
gonna-
get to pick the pin boxes, or you get to pick them?
No, I would like my silver box because I want that final droid. Thank
All right.
you.
it's going to be you guys eating the hand pie and cutting right to us opening a pin box. It's going to be so good. Stacy's voting for the hand pie. Maddie says, how can I possibly choose between a sweet and a savory? But her stomach is saying nuggies. Alexis is going for the hand pie. Oh, go Chiefs. You're just jealous.
Oh, Jason.
There we go.
Because you're a Patriots fan?
No, I said this game is rigged like the Chiefs are.
Oh, yeah. We are not Chiefs fans in this
God,
house.
no.
Hey, it's okay. And then we got the nuggies. And am I surprised?
Nuggies!
We love a nuggie. So the nuggies are moving on, right? Or it's the hand, the nuggies?
Yeah.
Nuggies, moving on.
See you later, hand pie. See you in 5 days.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not even a contest.
Easy peasy.
Hit cookie.
Yeah.
It's not even a contest. Sweep. Just bring out the brooms.
Yeah, cookie.
Yeah. That cookie's gonna be so good. So again, this is the oatmeal chocolate chip cookie sandwich, peppermint ice cream, candy canes versus the milk and cookie mousse. Those who want to vote for the mousse, like Llama Floof. There you go. Llama Floof.
I have to say, I'm going cookie all the way. I have a little bit of a hesitation on the cookie. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Let me explain. Why.
Gingerbread, excuse me, am I having a stroke? Peppermint, like a candy cane. When you bite into them, obviously they're hard. The worst thing in the world is biting into rock solid, like frozen candy. Like when we tried putting chocolate chips in the Ninja Creamy and they freeze up and they get really hard and uncomfortable. My hope is that the peppermint pieces they look dusty, small enough where they're not getting chewy, where they're sticking to your teeth or they're hard and you feel like you're going to crack a tooth. So I know that that's more of a me problem, but I'm just saying I have a little bit of wonder of like what that bite on the outside is going to feel like when you're getting all those pieces in your mouth.
That's fair.
That's a good point.
I also feel like obviously being there, this could melt very quickly. Which hopefully it doesn't melt right away.
Yeah, I watched a video and it melted in 2
melted.
seconds.
So hopefully we can take our picture, have a nice bite when it's still
But they said it
cold.
was still good.
Yeah.
Okay. I think our weather is going to be great, so I don't really know if we're going to have a lot of melting issues.
Love it.
Hopefully not.
I can't wait. So let's see what everyone else has to say. Llama Floof is going for the mousse. So is Spirited Review. Elisa is going for that peppermint cookie. Denise voting for the mint. Kay voting for the mousse. Alexis is voting for the peppermint cookie. And then Ashley says that cookie, but it looks like a lot all at once.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It does, but it's gonna be so good. C-Band is also voting for that, and then Francesca's voting for the mousse.
Yep.
Okay.
Cookie moves on.
Which one? The big one?
The big one.
Big one. All right.
I was about to feel like there's 2 cookies there. Which one are we talking?
Round 3 on the Mickey's Very Merry side, the holiday pot roast melt versus the gingerbread Coke.
Melt.
Just say it, Brianna. Whichever way you want to go.
I don't know if the soda beats out the melt, which is just like a little disappointing. But like I think she like ran a great run. Like she beat out the mousse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like happy with how she's ran, but it's the melt here.
Agree. That melt just looks so good. And
this is a foot on the gas and the brake at the same time. I am not on gas, no brake here. I am like a little in the middle.
I think that it's just going to be so good if it's like a little chilly, like you said, Corey, with like a nice hearty pot roast melt.
Oh, please sign me up.
So good. And the best part is
a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's 59 right
now. We can have this with the Coke if we want.
Yeah. I would love that.
Yeah.
That's not the flavor profile I'm looking for.
Well, maybe it's the one we're looking for.
Very true, Corey. You're right. Sorry. All right. Let's see what everyone else has to say. I'm also voting for the melt. Llama Floof also say that little cookie mousse is so photogenic. It really is. I feel like they did a really good job with like
the photos.
They did a good marketing tool here. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Let's be real though. That bread looks a little burnt in the center, but dry on the outside. So we probably could have toasted the bread a little better.
This is also so good that Ashley is eating peppermint ice cream currently. Nervous. There's going to be a hard piece.
Ashley, embrace.
Sorry. But I hope we have no teeth issues because I they exist. You know what I mean?
We got Kay voting for the melt. C-Band is voting for the Coke. Spirited Review, the melt. Denise and Amy are voting for the melt. Llama Floof is voting for the gingerbread Coke. The schmelt, all gasoline, no brake fluid for Elisa. Love that. Caitlin voting for the melt. Ashley, Coke always. Alexis for the melt. Look at this. This is like, I just feel like we're on the same wavelength here. Perfect meal combo.
That's what I think.
What's the strat for the Christmas party? Maybe we can chat about that once we're done the bracket.
After the bracket. Yeah, let's save that one.
For sure. Lydia's voting for the Coke. See, look at again. Same comment, but I'll pull it up again because it's so good. And you can always get a melt anytime, but you can't always get a crispy good Coke, says Ashley. Mm-hmm. The melt is moving on, right, Heidi?
Yes.
Melt. Next up, we got the nuggy platter versus the cookie sandwich. This is
hard battle. Everyone's pulling out all the stops. Whoever wins this is going to go up against that melt.
Yep. This is okay. I feel like that you're gonna go, which I don't want to decide for you, but I feel like that
I know what I'm.
I was gonna say, so go ahead.
I think I know what I want.
I'm going for the potatoes and the nuggy platter because I am not really like a sweets person first.
Right.
I'm excited for the ice cream sandwich, but I'm more excited for the
Nuggies.
The other one, yeah.
Brianna, you knew yours right away.
100% going with Heidi. I'm a salty over sweet, and we're getting to that point where if we're not splitting these and I have to eat these on my own, I would never share those nuggets with Cory, but I would give Cory half that sandwich because I won't finish it.
So I'm actually going to agree with Brianna on that aspect of like, if I were to eat one by myself and not share, I'm probably going to go nuggets as well.
I thought you were going to say the sandwich.
No, we're going to go nuggets here, where I can't wait to have that freaking ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
Like,
while we're talking about sweets,
bathe me.
we have a bowl of candy in our office that I'm
What do you
picking.
got? Look at that. I always love how you always have like a little treat on the stream. So people
Always.
want to know.
Always treat on
We
the
have
street.
some white chocolate peppermint lint truffle.
We have the cookie lint truffles, 3 types of Andes mints, Kit Kats, and a Reese's Nutcracker.
Delish. Love it.
Yep.
I'm voting for the cookie sandwich. Screams holiday to me. It was probably my number one most wanting to try like snack from the whole party.
Mine was the cake, and those got booted at the first round.
It was that, the cookie hand pie, and the nuggies. So I'm gonna vote for the cookie sandwich. Is my vote. I think it's gonna be so good.
Is it 3 against 1?
Yeah. 3 against 1. Let's see what everyone else has to say. Lama Floof, give me my nugs. Nugs. Love it. Spirited Review, the nuggies as well. Elisa is going the peppermint solely because it embodies the holidays more than chicken. There you go. C-Bant as well, the peppermint. Denise is voting for the cookie sandwich. Francesca's voting for the nuggies. So is Alexis. So is Ashley. Spirited Review, I think I already pulled that up. Yeah, voting for the nuggies. And Kay is also voting for the nuggets. Caitlin's voting for the cookie. So kind of split a little bit. But
The nuggets are
Who
taking.
pulled it out?
the nuggets overwhelmingly, though, at the end.
All right.
So we got a savory final for Mickey's Very Merry.
Yummy.
And
Wow.
it's the holiday pot roast versus the nuggy platter.
Wow, this is a good battle right here.
It's a really good battle. Like, and I'm kind of glad that it's too savory because there are
Savory.
yield.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like if you're savory versus sweet, you're automatically going towards your favorite style versus what you think is better.
Yeah.
Now, may I say something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I think what could make this really great is if the mashed potatoes were also inside the sandwich, which we cannot do, but I'm just Disney if you're watching and listening. Next year,
Oh, dear.
add the mashed potato and maybe a little cranberry, little Thanksgiving leftover sandwich. Just giving an idea, just throwing it out there from your foodie connoisseur. However, if I have to choose, I just envision myself in cosmic rays. It's about 11:45. I have no business eating a sandwich. We're about to go on the people mover, and I'm eating that sandwich, and I'm going for the pot roast sandwich. Just warm, and it's chaotic vibes, and we're watching Sunny Eclipse do this weird thing on the piano. We all feel like we're in Chuck E. Cheese,
Very weird concept.
and we're just like eating that sandwich, right? I envision. We're opening the pin boxes that they just won, and we're having a sandwich. I'm going for the sandwich if it wasn't made clear.
No, sorry. Can you explain it again? No, that is like
Sandwich!
that is the perfect, because I'm agreeing. It's got to be the sandwich for me.
Yeah.
I just think that it screams again holiday. Like, it's just gonna be like a little chili with a sandwich in cosmic rays will be so delicious.
I am also going for the sandwich, but the reasons, I mean, I agree with those reasons, but for me, I feel like Disney like always seems to do a sandwich correctly, so I have high hopes because I think of like when I go to like ABC,
Heidi.
Really do.
Woody's, like I always like the sandwich. Disneyland,
Oh, I love.
Oh,
the
I
birthday melt.
I knew that something sounded like I would like it.
love the
That's
birthday
why.
melt.
so then like I still think the nuggies and stuff will be good, but I feel like there's more that could go wrong, so I'm gonna vote for the melt.
Fair. What about Cory?
I'm voting for the sandwich because now I'm thinking from a logistics standpoint. That's an eat. Don't you dare. I just had to listen to a whole dissertation about your experience at the 11th hour.
Talking about the logistics of a grilled cheese? Are
Yes.
you being so for real?
You go for it, Cory.
A great walking food item.
I can walk with a fork.
Okay, you're gonna walk and munch and have a fork and do all that. That's a nightmare. You have to find a garbage can for that. This we can walk to other food items and enjoy said item while eating as well. So I like it
We can
from
do that with any
easy
food
accessibility to eat standpoint.
There we go. All of our reasons for picking the melt, and we'll see what everyone else has to say. Many reasons.
Oh, okay.
Where am I? Llama Floof voting for the melt. Spirited Review voting for the melt. Elise is voting for that schmelt. C-Bant is voting for the nuggies. Denise is voting for the melt. We have, with colder weather, the pot roast melt is the right choice from Amy. Caitlin's voting for the melt. So is Alexis. And then Elisa says that Brianna has to put the potatoes on the sandwich.
Yes.
I absolutely will. 100%.
Ashley's voting for the nuggies, which is also true. The toast could be burnt or not. Who knows?
Yeah.
Cosmic Rays has a Disney Junior dance party too after you guys eat the melt.
Oh, I'll be
Thank God.
dancing and I'll
Oh,
be. Hell yeah.
I also love this. I feel like the melt isn't giving. Let me join a whole dance party right after it's eaten.
Yeah.
Kay's voting for the nuggies. And I also love this. Yeah. Not the 11th hour. Very funny, Corey.
He just wants to drag me through the mud. Whatever.
And then Francesca's voting for
We
the
should
nuggies.
say 11:45. We're in the 11th hour.
Which was our winner?
A melt.
The melt is the very merry winner. So we do a little stretch.
Oh, is it like? Oh, it is all very.
It's all very merry.
Oh,
We're
I
going to
didn't
do
catch
all
that.
Jollywood. The two winners head to head. So
Okay.
the melt is our winner. Are we ready for Jollywood?
Yes.
Jollywood.
Just hopping in. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe to both of our channels, and tuck in for some Jollywood food. Here we go. So the pot roast is our winner. First up on the Jollywood side is the chicken empanada with street corn, which is going to be chicken empanadas served with a side of street corn salad, topped with some chili peppers, lime, and cojita cheese.
Cojita.
Sorry, messed up the J and the T order there.
Nope, totally fine.
Versus the pork belly bao, Korean barbecue, cucumber slaw, and soy vinaigrette. This is from Hollywood Brown Derby, and the empanadas are from ABC Commissary.
Both sound good.
Both sound good.
Okay, go ahead, Brianna. Your hand was raised.
I have food aversion, and so the bao bun kind of I don't like the texture of a bao really. Like, it's hard for me to enjoy a bao bun. I have had the empanadas on here. Last year, I thought the flavor was very good. They did give a little bit of a hot pocket feel, but I don't mean that in a
And
negative
they weren't
way.
as filled.
Yeah, I just wish they were a little bit on the thicker side. However, I really liked the street corn and I really liked the empanadas, so I'm gonna give it to the empanada this round.
So it's hard because I feel as though it's like a hit or miss with the empanada. But the bao bun, in my experience with Disney bao buns, they are thick in terms of the doughy department.
Yeah.
And it's not the most pleasant thing to be chewing on. So if this thickness and this image
thin.
looks pretty
Yeah, it looks
decent,
good.
like I think that's going to be but I will go on past experience. I'm going to go empanada just from, I know the flavor is going to be there. I hope they just don't skimp on the filling.
Yeah.
Personally, but I'm very excited to try the bao bun as well.
There you go. What about you, Heidi?
This one's tough for me because I feel like I like both these things. I love a
Yeah.
bao bun and I love a pizza pocket type thing. So, but I'm gonna go for the more safer bet that I feel like I would more likely like, and I'm gonna go with the empanadas.
I like the only thing that I look at here, like in this picture when I see them, is that little street corn bowl. It looks so good to me.
It is good.
So for me, I love a bao as well, and I think that I like the flavor profile of like whatever it is. It's like the kind of like the barbecue, like the cucumber, that kind of stuff. But that street corn just looks like so good to me, and I do love like a hot pocket style thing. So I'm also going to vote for the empanadas, which I don't know if either of these were like obviously the Brown Derby stuff we're not having, but I don't think that these empanadas were on the list because you guys had them before.
No, they were on our list.
No, the empanadas are on the list because
Oh,
the
for sure.
empanadas are from
ABC Commissary. That's on the list.
There we go. Okay. I stand
That's
corrected.
there's another thing on that list that Heidi's most excited for.
Yes, which is in the bracket as well. So, where are we at here? The pork belly bao from Spirited Review. sounds safe. Yes. Yeah. Look at this. Taking notes. Jollywood tomorrow.
Woohoo.
Oh,
Hey.
send us your reviews.
Yes. Please let us know any tips,
Which ones are
anything.
good?
Yes. Please. But she's going the empanada. With all that being said,
That was just the first one. Yeah.
Yes, and then we got this one. Yeah. Where am I at here?
Mm-hmm.
Then Francesca says, "Man, I wish I had checked out the food when I went, but I had dinner with my brother and his wife before they left the park." I feel like with the food, what's so hard about the food at parties is you have to know what they have and where it is, because like it takes time to kind of figure it out. So I feel like that, which that comes from, I guess, like obviously going before, then you kind of know like what a party's like. So that's totally understandable that like it was kind of hard the first time for sure.
And you get to go again and you'll be a professional.
Yeah. Llama Floof is picking the left side, the empanada. Denise doesn't care for either. Ashley's voting for the empanada. The bao buns for yes, Elisa's husband. Sorry. Alexis is voting for the empanadas. And then so is Kay. And Francesca says if they're spicy, then nope. And look at this. They'll do their best for the food reviews. Infant vloggers.
Oh, and you guys are vlogging.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, love.
Link your channel.
Please, so we can watch it before we
get
go.
it up, subscribe, like all the things, watch it. Oh yeah, you better believe. So I think the empanadas are the winner, right?
Yeah.
Round 2. Had to put something on from Pizza Rizzo because Pizza Rizzo is going to close eventually with the news of the Muppet Courtyard closing. Yeah. I needed one more thing to throw on here, and I said I'm going to make Pizza Rizzo, which I know is everyone here. It's their favorite. So this is going to be the Italian beef sandwich, sliced beef, sweet and spicy peppers, and a sweet and spicy pepper pesto, served with a side of au jus dipping sauce.
Wait, that's from Pizza Rizzo?
Au jus. Where do you bring these letters?
Going up against the holiday turkey. The holiday turkey popover, roasted turkey and creamy mashed potatoes, topped with gravy and cranberry chutney, and a house-made popover.
It's poppin'.
It's popover all day long.
It's popover for me, for sure.
The sandwich can close out this round like Pizza Rizzo's getting closed down for Monsters Inc. Can't wait.
Yeah, absolutely. Close the door on that. I am so excited for that popover. That was the one thing that we wanted to eat last year, and the line was insane all night, and we didn't get to. And I am very excited to try that this year, for sure.
It looks really good, and it's so like holiday festive vibe. It's so good. Like the sandwich looks like interesting, but I think when compared to this, it's like not even close to me of like what would be a good holiday snack.
I mean, it's all the same color brown.
Yeah.
Right.
It is.
It's true.
I don't know what it tastes like, but it reminds me of the color brown, as Flynn Rider says.
Very true. Alrighty, where are we at here? We got Spirited Review is voting for the Pizza Rizzo Sando. Ashley hasn't grieved enough about the Muppets. So sorry. But at least they're moving down Sunset Boulevard. At least they're here to stay.
They're going to rock and roller coaster.
Yep. Oh, look at this. Elisa heard that the Pizza Rizzo sandwich kind of slaps, but is picking popover.
Hey.
Denise also picking the popover. Llama Floof says RIP Pizza Rizzo. So going to vote for the Pizza Rizzo one. And Alexis is voting for the popover. I think it looks so good. And there will be another popover on this list later on.
Yeah.
The popover is moving on. Next up,
I was like, if that sandwich won off of a sympathy vote, I would have been.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have flipped a table.
Next up, we got two kind of character desserts. The first one is the Duffy Brownie, which is a Coca-Cola fudge-filled cherry white chocolate chip brownie covered in Coca-Cola buttercream and a caramel Duffy chocolate paw. Wow. Versus the Agent P croissant, the waffle croissant dipped in caramel chocolate and topped with mint cream, a chocolate hat, and M&M candies.
I think they both should never have known.
I literally was like, neither of these sound
just like
exciting to me.
The Duffy candy, I don't even think the Duffy brownie doesn't even know what it wants to be. Doesn't know what park it wants to be in, does not know what it wants to be for Halloween, just does not know where it wants to go. and that poor sad excuse of a waffle. I mean, how do you pick the lesser of two evils? Neither of them are going to make it. Whichever one wins is not going to make it probably past its next nemesis.
I'm going to go based off of time and effort to make. And there's more piping done on the doofy looking one, the Duffy.
Duffy.
It's doofy at the end of the day. So let's go with the more piping job here.
I'll agree. I'll go with this. I'll go with the bear sandwich.
I'm also just laughing because I hope that we can go meet Duffy and Cory can call him Doofy.
Can I have the doofy looking one?
No, we're gonna go to take a picture with
Doofy.
Yeah, they want you to go meet Duffy the bear in person, and then you can call him Doofy.
I can't wait to meet him. He sounds like a top.
Nice to meet you, Doofy.
Yeah, so nice to meet
Doofy.
Do you mean Goofy? No.
It also sounds like what's his name from
Doofenshmirtz.
Doofenshmirtz.
Okay.
Wait, what, Dr. Doofenshmirtz? Is that from Phineas and Ferb?
Yes.
Yes.
Doofenshmirtz.
This brownie to me sounds like so many flavors.
It sounds like all of Brianna's favorite flavors.
Well, yeah, it's cherry, Coke, white chocolate, brownie, chocolate chips. It's so much going on. This waffle also though, like it. I don't know. These are both very kind of.
Well, the Duffy one, it looks cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Duffy one presentation.
That's the reason why it's getting the nod.
So I will also vote for the Duffy brownie because I like a brownie. I don't know how all the flavors of Coke, cherry, white chocolate, and regular chocolate all go together, but interesting.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yep.
All right.
I agree.
I also love Ashley's comments. So funny. Where are we at here? Wait, is the Gertie cookie in the bracket? It is not in the bracket, unfortunately.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Because I kind of felt that it was just not that it's like basic, but I think other things had more layers to them.
Yeah.
But it looks really
So
cute.
we'll get a Gertie cookie just for the vibes, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. Spirited Review is voting for Duffy. So is Lama Floof. We got the Perry croissant for Elisa. Ashley said you had me at Coca-Cola. Denise is also voting for the brownie. Caitlin loves herself some Duffy.
Yeah, she does.
We got Alexis voting for Duffy. Where are we at here? Oh, look. Yeah. It's you got to meet him before, didn't you? Like a while, like years ago.
When I was a
I
child.
think you could meet him with a Santa hat.
Yes.
Yeah, a little Santa.
Which I think would just be so adorable.
He's like a big Mr. Bear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's really big, like in the overseas parks. People love him over there.
Yeah. He's like Mr. Bear.
I love this. Doofy and Duffy, the Walmart brand Disney characters. Very funny. Tried the Coca-Cola Oreos and they were so good. We also tried those. They were very interesting.
I did not try them.
Very interesting. And Kay just subscribed over to Brianna. You will not regret it.
Hey.
Thanks.
We'll have a great time. All right. Which one's moving on, Heidi? Francesca's also voting for Duffy. Doofy. Moving on.
Doofy.
All right.
Ooh.
Next up, we got the mac and cheese croquette. Is that correct?
Croquette.
Croquette. Fried macaroni and cheese with some bacon and jalapeno peppers, served with an aioli dipping sauce from Baseline Tap House, versus the spicy pimento kimchi dip, topped with some chives and served with fresh house-made wonton chips from Dockside Diner.
I've heard so many good things about that dip, man. We did not try it, but we heard it was a fan favorite at last year's Jollywood nights.
Both of these look really good.
Yeah.
Both of them look outrageous.
I know mine, but let's divert to Brandon and Heidi. You guys go first for this round.
I feel like
this is hard for me because on instinct, I love a mac and cheese ball, I've never had kimchi and I don't know if I will like it, but just something about that dip just looks so good. I'll just like it. So I don't know. I feel like, does the mac and cheese have bacon in it?
Yeah, bacon and jalapenos.
Which I don't like really. So maybe I'll give it to the kimchi. I don't know if I like it, but
okay, going outside your comfort zone.
Going outside my comfort zone. I'm gonna try it, and just something about a dip and a chip, gotta give it a chance, you know? Yeah.
I'm also gonna vote for that. I have had kimchi once before in a noodle dish. It was almost like a ramen noodle with really, really good. And I think the wonton chip is a really interesting take. I think that'll be good, and I think both of them together will be really good. Like obviously you can't go wrong with a mac and cheese ball, but for me, yeah, I just want to try the dip. I think it's gonna be good.
Yep.
Both are going to be delicious. I just am voting based off of which one would I order multiple times, or I feel as though I would order multiple times, and I have to go mac and cheese bite here.
Yeah. I've heard great things on the dip. Really excited to try the dip. I will say we had a wonton chip at the Polynesian when we stayed in March, and they were lights out. I literally ate them all like a vacuum. However, I'm also going to give my nod to the mac and cheese bite because I love a fried mac and cheese. I think it's the best way mac and cheese can be eaten is when it's in a ball fried. So I'm going to go mac and cheese bite. And I mean, I love Baseline Tap House. So
True.
So naturally, it's going to be grand.
Yeah. All righty. Where are we at here? How many days are we going to Disney for? They're going longer than us. We're only there for like a little weekend trip. We get there Thursday
to Sunday,
and then we leave on Sunday morning. So it's literally like a few days, like literally 3 days.
Yep. It's like 72 hours.
Yeah. And then you guys are there for like a week.
Yep. So we're there Wednesday to Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. There we go. We're just gonna have a great time. So Llama Floof is voting for the mac and cheese. Oh yes, this is the Oreo, or sorry, the Coke Oreos. Ashley loved it. Love it. Alexis is going for the mac and cheese. So is Spirited Review. Elise is voting for mac and cheese. So is Francesca, and Ashley, and Denise. Oh, sorry, no.
Oh, the mac and cheese lost the pepper.
Neither. Don't want either. There we go. Which one is moving on?
mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. People don't like the spice in the chat. So the spicy dishes. Next up.
Tracy, did you say that has jalapeno in it?
Whoa, taco versus taco.
Oh.
I was so excited for both of these. Now I'm really going to have to pick.
Taco and taco, both from ABC. The first one is the cauliflower taco, which is chili pepper lime dusted fried cauliflower on top of corn tortillas with diced onions, cilantro, and a chipotle cashew crema. Versus the birria taco, shredded short rib and Monterey Jack, served with a consomme for dipping.
You know what's so hard is that the birria taco is literally
so good.
It is so good. I will be controversial, and I'm going to answer for the cauliflower ones because I get the birria tacos anytime. That's not a holiday thing. This cauliflower one is unique to Jollywood Night, so I'm going to.
Well, so is that one. They just.
Okay, I know that, but they just brought it from the World Showcase and brought it this way.
Well, yes.
Wasn't that far of a travel?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go cauliflower taco.
What about
I
you?
need more time.
Need more time? Okay,
What do you
I'll
got?
go with the birria taco because I don't think I like cauliflower tacos. I don't really like cauliflower like that. So maybe I'll like it, but I know that I'll like the birria tacos because I love birria tacos.
Yeah, I know that I'll like that one as well, but I'm going to vote for the cauliflower one because I think it's kind of interesting, and I feel like it's going to be like a lighter flavor profile that I think that I will probably like a lot. With like a lot of things that are kind of heavy, I think that has potential to be something like a little bit lighter, kind of more fresh bite. And I'm interested because I've never had anything like that before, like a cauliflower fried in a taco. Sounds really good to me.
I'm going to go cauliflower, but it took me a really long time to get there. I'm a big birria taco girl. Corey and I make them at home. We get them when we're in Disney. We're very excited for them in Disneyland. We've tried this one last year. It was to die for. But with that being said, if I had to choose between eating one birria taco or eating one cauliflower and I couldn't have the other, I would try something new this year. So I'm going to give the nod to the cauliflower.
There we go. We're split here. So let's see what everyone else has to say. Llama Floof says that someone can claim his vote. And Elise claimed it and is voting for the birria taco. So double votes there.
Whoa.
Okay.
And maybe the husband too. So it could be 3 votes. Who knows?
Fingers.
Ashley is voting for the birria taco only because I heard the other one wasn't as flavorful.
Oh,
good to know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alexis is voting for the birria. And then Denise says the one without the cauliflower, it sounds less spicy. Yeah. birria is not really spicy, right? It's just more of like
Like flavor.
No, it's just the flavor. It's just the flavor. I think it's just like how it's cooked. It's like a slow roast, like beef situation.
got it. So the birria
Mhm.
is moving on.
Yeah, I'm not upset about
You're not
that.
upset.
That's a great move on.
Yeah. Next up, we got the Christmas tree cookie stack, which I know that you guys have had before. The vanilla cookie stack filled with pistachio buttercream, cranberry, and raspberry jam, topped with sprinkles and a yellow candy star. Versus just the sides popover, which is mac and cheese and savory collard greens, topped with cornbread crumbs and a house-made popover.
What's that?
We will let you go first.
It's got to be like a part of the collard greens, I guess, that red stuff.
Oh.
Which I don't think that I've ever had collard greens before.
I have.
I think maybe once.
I have had collard greens. They're very delicious.
Isn't that like a Southern thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I had it all the time then. I just want to know what those red things are because it looks like meat and it's throwing me off, but I'm still gonna vote.
Do you think it would be ham?
That's what it kind of looks like.
I don't know.
Does it say ham?
No, it says mac and cheese, collard greens, and cornbread crumbs.
So, from my knowledge, a majority of like collard greens when cooking down are cooked with bacon.
Yeah.
Like that's their fat intake. So it could very well be with bacon.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna vote for that because I feel like there's more to it than the cookie.
Yeah, I'm also going to vote for it as well. I think that like the idea of like a side dish with like a bunch of sides sounds really good. I don't really know how it's going to be with like the collard greens and like the mac and cheese and stuff, but I think that it's going to be good because I just think it's going to be like a bunch of flavors. This tree stack looks really cute. I don't know how I feel about like a pistachio flavor, and you guys have had this before and said that it's not the best. So
it is very overrated. It is all for the photo.
All
now,
for the cuteness.
Kudos for them. It looks exactly what you see here. Good for them. It falls flat on the flavor, and it's a dry cookie. No.
It's hard to eat because in theory you really need to take off that first cookie.
You're doing individual cookies as eating, yeah.
And yeah, I think it was a little bit on the waxier taste. I'm a big pistachio fan. It's one of my favorite flavors. So I was excited about the cookie, but I didn't really love it. I'm also going to go for the popover. I love sides. So I think that's going to be good. I don't know if I'm going to love the collard greens part, but I'm willing to give it a try.
It's popping. 4 for 4.
Yep.
Popping. All right. Let's see what everyone else has to say. The husband went outside to watch the electrical water pageant go by our resort, so I'll claim his vote too. There you go. Love it. Also, thank you for watching the stream from Disney. I know there's like lots going on there, but you chose to hang out with us. That's so kind. We have a vote for the Christmas tree cookie thing from Spirited Review. Denise is voting for the cookie stack. Elisa, the popover, 100%. Alexis is voting for the Christmas cookies. Ashley votes for the popover. And then Spirited Review is going to change the vote to the popover. And Elisa's in a savory mood after the cookie stroll.
Oh, yeah.
What was your favorite cookie from the cookie stroll?
Yeah, we're excited for that.
Love to know. Kay's voting. Where was Kay's vote?
Maybe you're behind.
Yeah, because the latest one I see says the short rib, which I think maybe would have been before like the birria. Mm-hmm. So maybe it didn't come through yet. But sometimes like the YouTube comments on lives are like a little
sometimes
like delayed.
You have to refresh if you're running. Sometimes
it's a little bit slow sometimes. And then Francesca's voting for the cookie.
Rock on.
There we go. Cookie stack from Kay. Love it. All right, which one's moving on, Heidi?
The popover.
Popover. Moving on. Next up, we have the taco. The taco about a holiday cookie, cranberry cheesecake filled chocolate cookies dipped in cranberry white chocolate, topped with pistachio whipped cream, gold crispy pearls, and a chocolate holly leaf. Versus the PB&J donut, which is a half glazed donut with creamy peanut butter and grape. Oh yes, it looks good. Grape. Sorry, I'm just like I forgot about this was on here. It looks so good with.
Keep reading.
Sorry, grape jam dipped in dark chocolate, served with house-made salt and vinegar chips.
Why don't we just take the birria taco, take out all the innards and put it in between that, and then you and Corey can have your peanut butter pulled pork sandwich.
For real.
So tragic.
I'm going taco because you said it was cheesecake, right?
Yeah. Cranberry cheesecake.
Yeah, cheesecake is my favorite dessert, and taco is my favorite food. So no notes, all gas, no brakes.
I missed that part. I didn't realize it was cheesecake.
These both look really good, and I think this one's hard for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
I'm
need
going all brakes, no gas, so I have to stop at the taco to eat that because that just seems absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
I just love the flavor profile of cranberry. That's my favorite. Where I love peanut butter. I love. That just seems, I just already feel the cement brick in my stomach after having 2 bites of that I'm not going to want to eat anything else. Where those 2 bites will be delicious, you can't have a whole one by yourself. So I'm going to go taco.
Sweet.
Well, the absolute best part is that we're just going to get to cut it into 4 if we want and each have a bite. I'm going to vote for the taco because cheesecake is a really good dessert. It's so good. And I think that this also just screams like a holiday festive, like a cranberry, like all that stuff. I think it's going to be so good. Although
Cranberries in it?
Yes, cranberry cheesecake.
Oh.
I think though, like this little donut's interesting with like the salt and vinegar chips. Interesting.
Cut
Yeah,
down,
probably cuts all that sweet.
Right. But I just think that this little cookie's gonna be so good for like a pitcher, and then you can eat it like a taco, and it's gonna be cream cheesy deliciousness. It's gonna be so good. You too? You already voted.
Well,
sorry.
do you think I'm voting for that donut? Be real.
No,
No.
I do not. Fair.
Heidi said, "Kick it to the curb."
Yeah. All right. The gingerbread tile, probably. Interesting. The cookie, I know.
Okay. Good to know. I'm excited for cookie.
Yeah, I saw they have that.
It looks cute.
Oh, yeah, Corey's excited for that. We talk about that in the podcast that goes live on Monday.
There you go.
Nice.
I love a gingerbread, so I feel like that this would be good. The little tile. Spirited Review is going to vote for the PB&J donut. So is Elisa. Denise is going for the taco, and then we got Joshua. Welcome, voting for the taco. Ashley's voting for the donut. Spirited Review has heard bad things about the taco. Interesting.
Oh.
Alexa says, I love tacos and dessert, so together that's a winner. Francesca's voting for both. Denise has never met a cheesecake that she didn't love.
Me too.
Kay's voting for the donut. Ashley says, do you only get one taco? Because if they're that small, I'd rather go donut.
Oh, that's actually an excellent question.
I think I'm okay if it's a
You know, they have 3 in the photo, so I better be getting 3.
And I love that. Is this like another new saying, purr?
Yeah, purr.
Oh, we're purring.
Yeah, it's like a cat.
Like logic. Which one's moving on, Heidi?
The cheesecake.
Cheesecake taco. Moving on. Next up, we got the Sandy Claus Dark Hot Cocoa, which is a dark chocolate hot cocoa topped with some cherry whipped cream, versus the Kermit's Frozen Banana Shake. Had to show some love to the Muppets, like I said earlier, who are getting sent away. Yeah. The frozen banana and white chocolate with caramel swirls topped with a matcha whipped cream and sprinkles.
I know mine.
Me too.
I love hot chocolate. I love it. With the minute it gets chilly, even not Christmas time, in the fall, in the winter, in like almost through to April when it's really chilly. So I am really excited about that hot chocolate. And I also love cherry, so I'm really excited for that. I will say, I think they could have chosen a different flavor over matcha because I'm pretty sure matcha tastes like grass. So I just think like we missed the mark there. I mean, we've got a lot of pistachio. Like I could envision pistachio. I could envision something else, but I didn't envision grass. So
I just think it's interesting because I think, again, a lot of the dishes have a lot of different things going on. Like this one has like white chocolate, caramel, banana, matcha. There's like a lot of flavors going on. And I think that like obviously banana is a strong flavor, but like you said, so is matcha. So I feel like, I don't know how that could go. So I'm voting for the hot cocoa. I love a hot cocoa. And I think that a cherry and chocolate, again, kind of like that cold brew, will be delicious.
Cherry and chocolate reign supreme. The hot chocolate for me. For me, where I like banana, I can only have like 2 bites of a banana and then I'm over it. So it's like I wouldn't be able to appreciate this banana shake situation for what it's worth.
Yeah, like I would have liked it better if it's like a banana pudding. I like banana pudding a lot.
Yep.
Oh
But
yeah.
I'm gonna vote for the hot cocoa because I'm just feeling the hot cocoa.
Yep. Llama Floof, I saw his comment there. The flavor profile for the Muppets is a frozen banana and white chocolate shake with caramel swirls, topped with matcha whipped cream and a little Fozzie Bear Kermit chocolate piece.
Yeah.
Let's see what everyone else has to say. Spirited Review says that you get 3 from what they saw of the little taco.
Probably good.
Oh, that's so worth it.
Yeah.
And they're also voting for the Kermit because they love bananas and matcha. Excuse me. Elisa is voting for Sandy Claus. Ashley is voting for the hot cocoa. Loves Kermit but can't do the banana. And then Francesca heard they're moving the Muppets to Rock and Roller Coaster. They are. Yeah, they're moving down there, which will be, I think, like a new kind of take on it. Will be nice there. I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
And then Elisa says that the banana shake sounds as chaotic as the Muppets are. Very true. And then Denise is going for the hot chocolate. And then so is Llama Floof. Llama Floof is going with the Muppets.
That was a confusing.
And Ashley says to get rid of the banana drink and keep the Muppets.
There you go.
A lot of love for the Muppets. But the hot cocoa
Yeah.
is our winner. Now
Okay.
we are on to round 2, which is
Round
the
2.
empanada versus the turkey pop.
Oh.
I am going popover. That is the thing that I wanted to try so bad last year.
Yeah.
And I heard so many great things about it that one for me right now is my probably one of, if not my front runner for Jollywood food this year. Yeah.
I would agree. I think that's going to be so good, so festive. And when I saw it, I knew that I would like it. And I really wanted to try it. I feel like I love that corn little salad over there. But this little turkey popover just sounds so good that it can be like a handheld if you want it to be, or you can cut to it. It just looks so delicious.
Yeah, it does look really good. I think both of these look good, but I'm gonna vote for the popover because I just love gravy, and that gravy just looks really good right now.
Heidi, you took my reason. I learned that gravy looks outrageous.
We're thinking alike.
Hey,
I'm getting hungry.
Pop over here.
I hope that you're all ready for the vlogs of trying all this food.
Yep.
Because I think it's gonna be so fun trying food,
and it's
soaking the
gonna be fun
vibes.
because like so many different perspectives. I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like we all have different wide variety of tastes.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be good.
Spirited Review doesn't like the popover because it looks like a what? And
I don't know. How to say it.
Arancini.
Arancini is a fried rice
I
ball.
love arancini.
Those are my favorite.
Elisa is voting for the popover, embodies the holidays yet again. Kay would have voted for the hot chocolate earlier in that round. We got Ashley voting for the empanadas because of the street corn.
Yep.
Niece is voting for the popover, so is Llama Floof. And Alexis agrees with Ashley and votes for the empanadas because of the street corn.
Is the street corn in it or on the side?
On the
On the side.
You
However,
like a little like chip action dunk situation.
however, the street corn is made from a canned corn. So it's not like they grill the corn or like shave it off the cob. So it does have a little bit of that artificialness to it, but it is still good. Like I love a street corn. So
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Which one's our winner, Heidi?
The popover.
Popover. All right. Next up, we got the doofy brownie.
The doofy brownie
versus the mac and cheese balls from Baseline Tap House.
I'm going mac and cheese because mac and cheese is not doofy.
Yeah, I'm going the same.
Mac
and cheese girl over here.
I think also, which again, I don't really know because I don't think that we went there for the holidays before, but like the vibe at a Baseline for the holidays just sounds
yeah.
good, right?
It's already warm and cozy in there already. So for the fact that I'm there during the holidays, sign me up.
Yeah, I think those are going to be good. They look really good. It seems like you get 3 of them potentially based on this picture. That's great. So yeah, I'm just excited. I think though, like this brownie to me, people will get it because they love him. Yeah. But I think that it's probably not a good brownie. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. What if it's phenomenal?
It could be. And then
I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Llama Floof is voting for the doofy brownie Kay earlier voted for the popover. Mac and cheese all the way for spirited review. Denise is voting for the brownie. Alexis is voting for mac and cheese, and so is Ashley. Fried mac and cheese is just like you said, Brianna, so delicious.
So good.
So good.
And I do think like adding those other flavors of like a bacon and a jalapeno, I think will be good.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if it's going to be spicy. Like, I don't like spicy, but I like jalapeno when it doesn't have the seed. Like, when it's not spicy, you know, I like that
I
pepper.
think there's going to be a nice kick in the back of the throat. I think that's what's going to be.
Yeah, I like getting a ginger ale from Baseline, so I'm very much looking for ginger ale.
And then Elisa is voting for the mac, and husband's voting for Doofy.
Doofy. Okay.
Doofy brownie. Love that. So the mac and cheese balls are moving on.
All right.
Next up in round 2, the birria taco versus the just the sides popover.
Brandon, you take it away.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm going with the birria because, like, one thing about me is if I like it, I like it. I'm going to stick through with it. So I'm going to stick through with that because I feel like I'll like it more than the sides.
I think I will also like the birria more, but I'm going to vote for the sides popover because I'm most intrigued by it. Because again, I've never had collard greens, but I think that this just like embodies like an American sides dish, like a collard green mac and cheese.
I don't think you'll like collard
and whatever it's called, the bread.
Don't knock it till you tried it.
Breadcrumb?
Cornbread.
Yeah.
So I'm voting for that. You don't think that I like it?
Because you don't really like spinach and wet.
It's fair.
Like soggy.
Soggy.
Oh, yeah,
So
it's
you
like
don't like that
spinach.
texture.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
Well,
Okay, same
Oh, yeah, it's
consistency,
like
but
that.
it doesn't give you like that fuzzy, weird feeling.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
little
It
different.
does. It's a little different.
You'll give it a go.
You'll give it a go, but I'm going the popover because for my reasonings before, I can get the birria tacos whenever I want in Epcot.
got it.
I'm going birria taco because I do have to say the birria tacos at Jollywood are better than the ones at Sunshine Seasons.
I'm just saying.
So birria for me. I love birria tacos. It's one of my favorite foods. I love to get them out to dinner. So, and these are really good. So I'm going birria, 100%.
Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Spirited Review is voting for the popover. Elisa says this one's impossible. This one is a tough one.
That's a hard one.
Denise is voting for the taco. So is Alexis. Ashley says the birria, can't go wrong with it. Elisa is going to go with the popover because you can get the birria at Sunshine Season. So 2 votes for that. And Llama Floof.
2 votes?
Well,
Because
because I'm assuming we're going with,
Oh,
And then Llama Floof is voting for the popover.
nice.
So
This
the
one was a close one.
close one, popover.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Oh, the popover moved on?
Popover,
just by a
very
smidge.
close.
Oh,
I love having influence.
Next up, we got the little holiday cookie taco, cranberry cheesecake versus the dark chocolate cherry hot cocoa. Cookie,
cookie for me.
cookie, for sure.
Cookie.
Okay.
Yeah, cookie taco.
The cheesecake.
Yeah.
Is the other one a cookie? What's the
No.
one on the right?
A drink. I was confused. Everyone was saying cookie, and we were saying taco earlier. We were saying
You're right.
cheesecake. There's so many.
You're
I'm
right.
gonna go with the cheesecake as well because I have high hopes.
I think it's going to be good.
I hope so.
I really do. The best like little dessert we'll have at Very Merry is the sugar cookie ham pie, and this will be the best one here.
Very funny.
Are we placing another wager for a little pin bag there?
You don't need any wagers. I'm just going to take your credit card and swipe it as many times as I feel like.
I was gonna say what like I
That
don't know
wager.
what our Jollywood wager could be that we think is like, you know what I mean, is controversial. There's maybe not really many.
Oh, yeah.
We need to make a wager if it's ice skaters or rollerbladers. Wager.
Nobody say in the chat.
Nobody say in the chat if that
Really
Jollywood
know, but
is-
don't say.
Nobody
It's
say.
secrets.
It's been an inside joke. Quick
Yeah.
story. I keep not understanding how they're going to have real ice skaters. So I said they better not make this like this big thing about ice skaters if people are just rolling around on rollerblades. So I'm hoping to see people skate on some ice and not down the street. And I'm trying not to look at any spoilers because I want to be pleasantly
Slide and
surprised.
pivot.
Yeah.
Slide and pivot. Yeah.
Alrighty. We got The dark chocolate cherry for Spirited Review, the taco cookie for Elisa and Alexis, and Ashley. Now knowing that you get the 3, that's very funny.
Yeah.
Denise hates this one, but the taco, I guess. And Elise, welcome, is voting the taco for sure.
Awesome.
Love it. I think those are going to be good. So those are moving on.
Yep.
Next up, we got the
Oh, we're getting close to the end.
Oh, this is a good
popover versus mac and cheese.
The popover. I
This is a good
I
matchup
want
with
that one to go
popover.
all the way. That is the one thing I'm most looking forward to at the party. It's popover.
So good.
Popover.
Popover.
And look at the gravy, like you said,
know, the gravy looks
the
so
gravy
good.
dripping down. It's going to be so good. And
The only thing is, I hope the bread is like good.
it better
just
look like
Just
that.
took the ladle and just went.
Yes, they better load the gravy. The bread better be nice and fluffy.
I feel like I'm worried about the bread.
I'm excited. That's my vote. The popover.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for that too.
If I get
Popover.
soggy bread, I'm returning it.
Popover.
Also, this is very true. I would die if it was an ice skating themed roller derby. Yeah.
If I see that, I will literally ask for a refund on my ticket.
And I also feel like that it could go either way. Who knows? Really.
Yeah, I don't know.
Llama Flufa, yeah, I do know. Llama Flufa is voting for the mac and cheese. Elise is voting for the popover. So is Denise. Spirited Review is going to go mac and cheese. So is Alexis, and Elise is here and voting for the popover once again.
Elise was here
Sorry.
earlier.
Yes, which is what I said again.
Yeah,
Already here. So sorry. I'm like under the weather,
Reintroducing
rifling
Elise.
through these. Elise, welcome
Yeah.
again. We love you. Thanks for being here.
Is this one close?
It was
It's
close.
not-
I think the mac and cheese took it. No.
Popover.
Popover took it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, our votes are really
Our
helping
votes are
when we're
really
on the same
carrying.
page here.
Yeah.
They're carrying. And then we got the just the sides popover
So
versus
many.
the taco cranberry cheesecake cookie.
My sweet tooth is going to take over here, and I'm going to go with the cookie taco here.
Yeah,
Where I think the popover will be delicious.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks that there's going to be something missing that I wish that it's going to need, or that I'm going to want it to need, and
Maybe
it's
a little
not going to
dry.
have it. And so I'm going to go with the cookie here.
Yeah. I am going to agree. And Spen said that he wanted to take a vote, and he votes for the cookie.
okay, deal. I'm also gonna vote for the cookie because I think it's gonna be so good, number one. But number two, this one here, like I think that depending how the mac and cheese and collard greens are, could be not very flavorful.
Yeah.
I feel like that if the mac and cheese is
Yeah,
like
I
I'm
think it's
already
bland.
tasting it needs salt.
I
Yeah.
literally,
I
was
should
say, I'm
wait.
tasting it.
Odds are I order from Amazon individual automatic salt dispensers and pepper dispensers
Yeah.
for our tea parties.
because I feel like that it could be so bland and could just
Yeah,
be like
probably.
bread with the bland mac and the greens. So I'm voting for the taco because I know that it's gonna be good. It looks so delicious.
I'm voting for the taco because I want cheesecake.
Yeah.
That's all.
Period. All right, we got Llama Floof is voting for. Oh no, was this earlier? This was earlier. So now we're out here. Mac again for Ashley. Spirited Review is voting for the popover. Llama Floof and Alexis are voting for the cheesecake taco cookies. Elisa is voting for the popover. And then Ashley, sorry, which I said earlier, she's voting for the taco because 3 tacos versus 1 popover. And Denise is voting for the taco.
Mhm.
Love it. The taco's moving on,
Yep.
which means our final for Jollywood is the holiday turkey popover versus the taco cheesecake cookie.
This
This is
is
hard now.
this is actually an easy one.
I'm going popover. I want that popover to make it to the end.
Popover.
I'm going popover.
Me too. I feel like the popover is like the perfect holiday dish.
Yeah. I'm surprised that those cookies made it as far as they did. I think that they I didn't think they had some good matchups, but they went up against the big kahuna.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're going down.
You know what scares me about them though? That
What?
in the back of my brain, I feel so that like they do have a capability of being insanely disappointing.
Yeah.
I'm scared about that.
Yeah, but you know what?
Where
It's all
I
worth
think
the
they're going to
try.
be delicious and it's
Yeah.
so worth the try, and they look fantastic. I think this is like the weird like wild card of like, oh, you could be very disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think also what kind of carries this like this turkey popover is that it has a lot of stronger flavors like a gravy and a cranberry, and I think that's going to really help it. Whereas even if it's the bread's not as like hopeful as we think that it's going to be great, maybe still all those flavors can kind of carry and make it a bit better. So my vote's going to be for the popover.
It better be like a real turkey though. That's
It looks like it. It looks good.
Yeah.
Because that place let me down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Earl of Sandwich.
Earl of Sandwich.
Earl of
I
Sandwich
love that Earl of
With
Sandwich.
the deli.
Yeah.
Oh, deli turkey, a deli meat.
Spirited Review is voting for the popover. Llama Floof says, would both of these be considered sweet versus savory? I feel like that.
Cranberry,
No, I think still sweet versus savory.
I think it's still sweet versus savory.
Elise is voting for the popover, so is going to be Denise. Ashley's voting for the taco because they hate gravy. Alexa is also voting for the cheesecake tacos. And then Ashley says also worried the popover could be soggy due to the gravy. That's fair.
Okay, good. That's good.
And Spirited Review loves Earl of Sando. What's our winner, Heidi, for Jollywood?
Popover.
Popover. That means our final is the pot roast melt versus the turkey holiday popover.
These are two great ones for the finale.
This is a good finale. They're both very savory bread dishes. This is a good finale.
You guys, I already know mine.
Okay, go.
It's the pot roast melt. I envision for any of my people that have gone to Friendlies before and get the melts, like I envision this warm handheld grilled cheese. And we have had short rib grilled cheese before. We love that, like the brisket melt. Like I love that crunchy bread, soft inside, cheese pull. I'm going melt.
You just had like a realization.
Didn't we have this melt like at Disneyland at Jollywood?
It wasn't a pot roast melt. It was like
it was a birria.
It was a birria melt.
But it's like the same thing.
Yeah, but it didn't have whatever this sauce is and like a bunch of cheese like that.
Well, it was good.
It was
I'm
good,
going to pretend that it's an equivalent, so I'm going to vote for that one. That's the one for me that I was most excited about. Like,
it's fair. I think that both of these are very good savory options to have at the end. Like I said, I think both of these are very strong. I am going to vote for the melt as well. Really? Because
you said that was your top.
It is, but the melt on the other side would have been my top savory item. She just can't let me vote for the same as her. She doesn't want me to steal her thunder.
Because I feel like you're just changing the votes because everyone else is voting.
No, I would gladly vote for that.
And he calls Brandon out like, no, tomorrow. She looks at him, really, you're changing your vote?
She said, you can't like the pot roast melt because I like the pot roast melt.
You're not allowed.
You're only.
No, I'm standing firm on the pot roast melt.
Okay.
I think it's going to be delicious. And I think it'd be really hard to mess it up, to be honest.
Okay.
So
all right, I'm letting Brianna guess of what mine is, and we'll see if he's right.
Something about, I think he's struggling because I think he loves the melt. But
I literally went into deep thought once I saw these two.
He probably thought the minute that I said that at Woody's Lunchbox you can get the brisket melt, that he could have the brisket melt somewhere else.
No, that's not what I'm thinking. That's not what I'm thinking.
No, that's one lane. But I think you're going the popover.
I am going popover.
I had a feeling.
I think the popover is giving me more of a wow factor in terms of what I'm able to put as a flavor profile than what the melt is going to be giving.
Okay, I think that's a fair judgment.
It's fair. All right, it's down to the chat. Let's see
what we got.
Say Denise kicking us off for the vote for the melt. Llama Floof also going melt. I love this. It's the melt I fear, says Elisa. Caitlin as well going for the melt. Ashley's voting for the popover, more festive. Alexis is with you on the Friendlies melt.
Yes. Honey barbecue.
And Ashley as well. The Monster Sundays are the best.
No, that's my nephew's favorite.
Would go there every Friday after high school. Bring back friendlies. Look at this. Everybody's on the friendlies train. Have no idea.
Yeah, bring back friendlies, the mini mozzarella sticks.
There you go. And Llama Floof cannot wait to see the melt in the next winner's bracket.
Yeah.
Real. Our winner of the Jollywood versus Mickey's Very Merry foodie bracket is the pot roast melt from Cosmic.
Mickey's Very Merry.
There's our cookout.
Wow.
Were there any surprises from you guys? I think mine is, like you said, these cookies making it to the final.
I think that because they were paired,
they had an easy road.
I think let me tell you, if that sides pop over did not beat the birria would have gone up against the pop over. I don't think it would have. No, I don't think the birria would have won the pop over, but I don't think the cookie would have. It would not have been cookie versus. It would have been the birria.
Right.
No, I'll say the event if the birria beat the popover. There's no world where I thought the cookie taco would have beaten birria.
No way. Yeah, absolutely. So right.
All right, we're gonna get some.
Man, she hung on.
I know. I was gonna say she hung on.
Yeah, she was crushing it.
I'm really gonna be so annoyed if I like it. I'm gonna be very frustrated.
I can't wait. We all pin box.
Oh, maybe that's a good.
That's a pin box one. We're doing double pin box at Magic Kingdom.
Very merry.
I have as many pin boxes as I want.
All right, I'm just gonna do the last little plug things, and then we can, if like anybody has any questions before we sign off. But again, on our end, Magical Castle merch. It's all here for you. Hats.
We know them.
Yeah, bucket hats. All the things. Look at this. Look at how sweet Heidi looks.
Look how beautiful that girl is. That Heidi girl.
Yeah,
Thanks.
we got all the colors, all the vibes. If you want Heidi's little slogan, all the things. But so we're gonna have that here. We also did a podcast with Haley and Tommy for the Park Squad Pod, talking all about Mickey's Very Merry, and kind of dove into all of the food. Which again, we've been off and on with the pod because Haley and Tommy, they're expecting twins. They're so busy. Life is just so busy for Haley and Tommy. So we're doing it when we can. So episodes will come out here and there. Mm-hmm. We also, like I said, can use this code Sunny10 over there, not on the Sunny merch, but on anything else in the shop.
But they got lots of deals going on.
Lots of deals going on. 20% off right now for Black Friday on some stuff. So definitely head over there. And then our last little plug was we posted this on Wednesday, which is our whole tree decorating, all the ornaments, all that fun stuff. What about you guys?
I've been saving that video. That's my bedtime watch tonight.
There you go. What's going on your end for the channel?
What's new on our end? We have a
podcast episode.
Episode's going up on Monday. It's a deep dive into the entire Epcot Festival of the Holidays menu and our favorites and what we're excited for and all of that. We're going to Disney in 5 days, so you'll get probably 10 Disney vlogs based on the way that the days fall. So we've got lots of Disney vlogs coming. Ooh. And we're going to be doing a fun little festive vlog on Sunday this week, so that will go up while we're in the park, so you won't miss any uploads, but we'll be still uploading while we're in the parks. And I think that's it. I don't really think there's anything else going on. Yeah, we're just chilling. We've had a busy wedding season, so we're just taking it so slow.
Just take it slow.
Yeah,
I love it. Well, we just like could not be more excited for the trip. Obviously, which I know there's some questions already, but for us on our end, we're gonna kind of have some videos. Obviously, we're gonna have our like official trip announcement for those that weren't here for the live to say that we're going with kind of like the itinerary and then a packing video, and then once we're back, it's all the vlogs, and we'll do if like these guys want to come back, we'll do a trip recap live.
Oh my God, I would love to come back.
We always do, and we always do like a little trip recap live. So we'll chat all about the trip, but we'll have probably 5 vlogs for you guys, which is so good. You'll have our vlogs and their vlogs, and you'll just be set for the holiday season.
Oh yeah, you'll be set for the whole.
Who needs Vlogmas when you just have us two?
Yeah,
exactly. So
for the whole season.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to Llama Floofs, but Spirited Review. There's your channel. There you go. Spirited Review.
Oh,
love it. So definitely go check it out. But Llama Floof, Mickey's Very Merry strategy. So We went to Mickey's Very Merry 2019. And then we did 2021 Christmas Day, which was not Mickey's Very Merry, but they did all of the Very Merry stuff. There was the stage show, the parade, all that stuff on Christmas Day. I feel like when you go into this, like everyone will have a different kind of strategy depending what you want to get done. I feel like we kind of talked about this a little bit, that with the parties, obviously, like the ride lines are low, but that might not be your priority because maybe you want to try all the food and you want to kind of soak in the vibes and see the parade and the show. I feel like that you can't do everything. There's got to be some stuff that you give. I feel like if you're not a character person, then that's perfect because you don't have to meet the characters. I feel like that maybe all of us are in a happy medium spot, but I feel like the goal for us, like is obviously all of the food and like the vibes and like the exclusive party, like entertainment stuff and like that kind of thing. I could be wrong, but that's I think a really good strategy.
Yeah, I think that I feel the same. I don't think there's really many rides that I want to ride. And the other thing is that you can get in as early as 4. So we're technically going to have 3 hours pre-party to any rides that we're really excited about, we're good with. And because Cory and I are going to be there a little bit longer, like we've told Brendan and Heidi, like just drag us around. Like whatever you guys want to ride and whatever you want to do, let's do it because we're going to go back another day. So we have a whole nother day set with stuff. I would say the one thing, my biggest strategy is live and die by your park map and bring a pen. Yep. Like Cory and I always have 2 maps. One that's like we use to kind of get around, and the other one I use is I like check off foods or I write things down, and I always just make sure that I really have like 3 to 5 favorites or of things I really want to do so I don't miss them. Because we did that our first time. We waited 35 minutes for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, not thinking like anything about it, and we said, yeah, that was the worst decision we ever made. Never do it again. It was silly. Silly.
Now,
yeah, go for it.
My strategy is the best strategy of them all.
Yeah.
And it is to be with people who are great planners. So I just have to show up. And I just have to be told where to go.
How lucky are you?
I will gladly take the reins.
I was going to say, me and Brandon have everything planned down to the minute. And Heidi and Cory just are like our kids that hold on to the Fruit Loop leashes.
Spoiler alert to everyone. Spoiler alert to everyone in these vlogs. Heidi and myself are just going to be in the background.
Hey!
We're just going to be like, hello, everybody. It is us. And then you'll just see me and Heidi. What's up?
Have the time of our lives. No, but seriously, I just get up, my eyes just wake up at Disney, and I say, today's going to be a great day. And
I wonder where we're going. I wonder what we're doing.
Literally.
I will put my 2 cents in of being the human park map. Where Brianna's like, Cory, how do I get anywhere. How do I go from Haunted Mansion to Friar's Nook? And I'm like, okay, let's go.
I don't know how to even
have that. I don't even have that skill.
I feel like that honestly, this whole trip for us specifically, because we're there for 3 days, is just like a riding the holiday vibe. It's going to be so all the vibes, do all the stuff. And I feel like when you pay for like a party ticket, I feel like because it's like things that are only at the party, like the parade and like all those things, like I think that you should prioritize those. I feel like those are like things and the food and that kind of stuff. Anything that you can't do otherwise, I would be trying to do. Like I said, if you love the characters, there's so many cool ones. If you like whatever, there's like the stage show, the fireworks, like there's so much.
Yeah.
So I feel like going in, you kind of have to do research and kind of plan out what works best for you. I feel like you can save a lot of time by knowing where some food is. I feel like that's helpful. Like there's a lot of things that are helpful. So whatever works for you, like is a good strategy. Alexis wants to know, what is everyone most excited for during the trip?
Just being at Disney. Oof. Like I personally, for me, I just can't wait to be back. Working
in the bubble.
Yeah, being in the bubble, mindless. Just like can't wait to just be. It's just Disney. It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna have 2. I always break the rules. My first one is where we're staying, because we never share where we're staying normally until we come back. And we're staying at a new deluxe hotel, so I'm excited for that. And then I think the other one is we've never got to meet Heidi. So I think like the 4 of us getting to all like in person. So I think just the 4 of us in our nature together, like we've done it online, but I think when you get to do that with someone in person, it's so fun. Like we had so much fun, the three of us, and Brandon and I had a B&B day. So I just feel like when we all get together now, the four of us, it's going to be so fun. I'm not looking forward to Brandon being way taller than me and bashing my head in with the camera.
And taking selfies.
Yeah, so sorry. Hopefully this time we can be better at it. But I'm just excited for that too, because I feel like, again, like these two guys are the same here, like in their vlogs as in person, and they are so fun. And just honestly, like the times that I had with them in the summer was so fun, and I'm so excited that we get to do it like with you and all together for the holidays. It'll be so fun.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that. That's my top thing as well, and just being at Disney and just taking it all in. I'm all about the vibes. I'm all about just living in the moment, having a good time. Whatever happens. It's gonna be so fun. Yeah. So that's what I'm excited for. And I'm adding one extra thing: a shaky Jamaica.
Oh yeah.
I have not had one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Yeah. I also love that, like in Caitlin's newest vlog, they were eating cronuts again. Yes. And Austin said, "Dang, Brandon really has us on these." And I said, "Yeah, they're so good."
We've never had a cronut.
I've never had a cronut.
They're good. Which again, I'm always nervous to recommend food because I feel like
you get excited about laughing.
Yes, and then I would feel like if I recommended something to someone and they'd go, "Oh, like it was fine," then I would feel bad.
But I think that I have a really good foodie palate, and when I took Brandon on the Animal Kingdom and the Magic Kingdom food tour, everything I was doing, he was enjoying. So I feel good about my abilities.
All hits, no misses.
True.
Elisa is watching the Christmas party fireworks from their balcony.
Aww.
Beautiful.
That's so nice.
Okay, so wait. If you went to watch the electrical water pageant, you have a balcony. You're either
at the Poly.
At the Polynesian or Wilderness Lodge.
Which one? Let us know if you want.
I think I'm
not trying to force you to tell us where you're staying.
Yeah.
Room number and everything.
I'm like, Social Security number.
Yes, jeez. Ashley cannot wait for the vlogs. Use both of your channels' videos to plan our trip back in May. Aw, thanks.
Oh, have the best trip in November 2025, and May is like truly the best time.
May is the best time.
I'm a May girl
for May. Yeah.
Oh, look at this, girl! I love it. You go do that.
Yes.
That second, yes.
Yay!
Get it.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I love it. I did it twice, and I love it. I'm so happy for you. Just have the best time.
So exciting.
It's just.
And if you get it, let me know because I've always wanted to get into Cast Connections. So I need to hook up.
Yeah, I wish that I could have taken you guys. That would have been fun.
I know. We were just so busy doing other things.
But that is so fun.
Hang on.
Hope that you get it and let us know where you get.
That's so exciting.
I would love to know that.
I hope you get it.
All the good vibes coming your way. Wilderness Lodge, 6th floor, baby. Pixie does.
Oh, love. I love staying at Wilderness. It's like one of my favorite hotels.
I love Wilderness. Oh my God, you have the Christmas tree in the lobby.
That big tree.
Wonderful.
Wow, this has been so fun. We feel so much better that we could just share that we're going to Disney. We've known since September, and now it's finally here. We hope that you're excited for the vlogs and all the stuff to come before and after. We just cannot wait. And stay tuned, like on all of our little like journeys on Instagram and the stories and all that stuff to see what we're doing.
Yep.
Be sure to follow your boy. He posts everything.
Yeah, Corey likes to post in real time. Yes. I'm normally like at night in bed in my PJs, but Corey is like in real time.
On it. And also hopefully, like if you see us down there and you see like a little group of chaotic people, come on over and say hello. We'd love that.
If you see like the connection bar in terms of like tallest to shortest to tallest, you found us.
You probably won't even be able to see me.
Yeah, just the tall people.
5'3".
Yeah. And look, worked at Riviera back in 2023, hopefully getting attractions.
The Riviera has literally my heart.
Where the Riv? What'd you do with the Riv?
Wow, that is so exciting. But what'd you do with the Riv?
Were you doing, I don't know, merch, maybe quick serve? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of different options.
Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And everyone had a great time. We just love you all. This is honestly just like our favorite thing. We could
I love it. It's so fun.
Oh yeah, worked at Primo. Very fun.
Primo Piatto. Nice. I love the lemon ricotta pancakes from there.
Very.
I love the Italian sandwich.
Well, fingers crossed for you to get attractions and your favorite attraction. Would love it for you. But we love you all so much. We'll see you live once we're back from our trip to do a little trip recap. And like I said, stay tuned on Instagram for all the stuff because in like 6 days, we said, Cory, we'll be all together.
6 days.
Crazy. We love you all.
And remember,
it's always sunny.
Yay.